Hey y'all, what is up? What is up? What is up?
What up? Rat and Draw.
So,
We back.
so I'm gonna just jump into immediately. When was the last time y'all watched a movie in theaters? I just
Hmm.
want to show of hands.
That's a good question.
It might have been
Hmm.
recent. I'm asking a legitimate question.
You
Hold on.
asking me? Oh,
When was the last time you
okay.
saw a movie theater?
Hmm. The last time I saw a movie was the latest Mission Impossible. Saw that. That I did see. When did that come out? I can't remember. I
I feel like that
like
came out like around spring, right? Am I bugging?
possibly June, something like that.
I believe that was also the last time I saw something in the movie theater. What did I see in the movie theater this year? I saw Thunderbolts, which was useless. I saw that in the movie theater, and then I saw Mission Impossible. And I think that was the only thing I saw in the movie theater. And I know my girl keeps asking me, hey hon, what's out in the movies to see? And I turn to her and I utter the words, nothing.
Some stuff is just not coming out. They re-released Back to the Future. That was out. You can
Yeah,
see the adventures of Marty McFly for the 1 millionth time. You can see that. Like I've seen it like a billion times. I love the movie, but I don't really feel desire to go pay $20 to see it again. But
yeah. Lost Monster Man says, "Am I 7?" Yeah, okay. All right, so we're mostly on the same page, I guess. Um, trying to think, what else did I see? Yeah, anyway, I'm saying all that to say is like as the years go on, I'm like watching less things in the movie theater. Sitting back at home and like blitzing through like Alice in Borderland and whatever shows come out. Stuff on Crunchyroll.
right.
Watching Got You Akata. That's cool. Whenever JJK season 3 drops, I'll be watching that. I have no urge to go to the movie theater, but in the middle of that, Sydney Sweeney's movie, the last movie, which I even already forgot the name of right now, Christy. Sorry, good grief.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it flopped. All right, flopped. Nobody wants to see it. I think I saw the trailer for it like one time. I was not interested particularly. I was just like, all right, Sydney, do your thing or something. I guess somebody will watch it, and I guess nobody did.
Yeah, they were saying it was on 2,000 screens.
Hmm.
It seemed to me for the trailers, I did see trailer. It was like more of like a streaming movie to me, but I guess they were trying to get some Oscar buzz and all this, so they released it in theaters. And I guess you got to go somewhat big in order to get the Academy's attention. Not too big, because
Hmm.
it ain't like a Ninja Turtle movie or something.
Or Marvel movie or
Right. So I don't know if like 2,000 screens is probably too much for that, but I guess it was because it like made $1 million in the box office.
made
And
1 million.
which made like 1 million and change,
I just want to put this.
1.6.
I don't mean to skip stories ahead, but I just want to put this into perspective. The second story, which is a woman suing another woman for $1.75 million, that means she made more than that movie.
Well, yeah, possibly. I mean, well, the lawyer fees, right? You got to take that off the
Oh
top.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah. But then again, when you make it $1 million something in a movie, a lot of people come
Yeah,
in
that's split into like
just
how many different things?
many, many things.
And how
Not
much this
just
movie cost to make?
lawyers. Let's see.
Hold on, I'm about to find
Christy
out. I'll screen y'all. Let's go.
movie.
Yeah, yeah. Let me know.
It's right. Dun, dun,
I've heard
dun.
it said the only biopic that could get me in the movie theaters is the Michael Jackson movie. Oh yeah, that's supposed to be
Yeah, it's gonna be big.
yeah.
It was a low budget movie, well, for Hollywood standards.
Hmm.
It was $15 million, and on Wikipedia it says it has a $2 million box office. So it cost 15 million, and it only made 2 million.
Oh, and that also means another fun fact that that movie costs less than Concord. Okay, all right. Throw that one out. I should make it a legal mandate that like on every stream I gotta bring up Concord at least one time. As you know, as the former alleged dev according to Reddit.
Yes. But it seems like a lot of movies that are Oscar bait, they don't even make the money back in the theater. Like I bet you the last like 15 movies that came out
Mm,
that was trying to be Oscar bait as well, many of them didn't make a profit either.
right.
Sometimes they'll do tricks like they'll put a movie in the theater for like a week just to qualify for the Oscars and then put it immediately to streaming. So
So I
they
didn't even
can
know they
just
were doing tricks like that. That is interesting.
oh yeah, they've been doing that for years. It's like you have to have your movie in the theater to qualify for an Oscar nomination. So what they do is they just
Mm-hmm.
release it, boop, and then just put it on streaming real quick, like
Mm-hmm.
maybe the week after, so that they can say, "Oh yeah, it wasn't meant to make money in the theater. We did this for the streaming service. We did this for
Oh,
Netflix,
those sly
where they
little
don't have to
devils.
share the numbers with you. They don't have to share that information."
Oh, this like when the comic industry like took away the 300 list.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Okay.
Sold out at the distributor.
Yeah. So sold
Which
out.
one?
I'm like, huh? Sold what? It sold out. Don't worry about it. It's
How is people reading it actually? That doesn't matter.
like when video games say like, yo, we got like 1 million players. Like, what was your sales? What?
Pump radio
1 million players
scientists.
according to Xbox Live. What were your sales? I don't know because it got sucked up into. Is it like the new trend of like entertainment now? Like this these abstract numbers. Anyway, so long story short, y'all, the movie flopped. Right, the movie flopped. I don't know whether the movie's actually good or bad. I haven't even seen the reviews, so I'm not here to judge that the movie was bad or not because I don't know. Okay, I had no personal interest to see it. But you know that's me. But however, the Sydney Sweeney haters are taking a victory lap right now. You know what I'm saying? From the typical crowd of people, and we gonna jump into some of those right now. Let me get my art up off the screen because ain't nobody want to see that. Hold on. And then yeah, we got hold on, we got a colorful cast of individuals here. You know what I'm saying? Um, so we are all
Ready to
going to
go.
suffer through these videos together. Um, sorry. Let's
That's right.
This is
I
crazy, but
am.
Sydney Sweeney's newest movie just became one of the biggest box office flops of all time. The movie is titled Christie, where Sydney Sweeney plays real-life boxer Christy Martin, and it is setting records in the worst way possible. First of all, the movie only made $1.3 million in its opening weekend domestically in the United States, which is insanely low. As you can see, this is one of the top 10 worst opening weekends ever for a film released in over 2,000 theaters across the country, so it's available to go and be watched, but nobody's going. Even though this was the opening weekend for Christie, 10 other films made more money than it at the domestic box office this weekend. And this is Sydney Sweeney's third movie.
I just want to pause and say that I appreciate the fact that he's going through facts of what has actually been occurring with the movie.
Released in 2025, and while Americana and Eden did open up in less theaters, both also had abysmal box office performances. It's not a surprise, there's three very obvious reasons to why this movie flopped. First of all, I saw zero marketing for this. I see tons of movies in theaters every single month, never once did the trailer for this play in front of anything. Sydney Sweeney is simply just not a movie star, and definitely not someone that can carry a movie's box office. Like, look at her filmography. Immaculate and Anyone But You made an okay amount of money. Barely in Once Upon a Time in Hollywood. The only thing she's really known for is honestly Euphoria. Third, Sydney
I've never.
Wait. He was like like you said, he was like laying down facts and
Mm-hmm.
putting a bunch of numbers,
Mm-hmm.
and he's mentioning the amount of screens. I have to do my research on that, compare what other box office flops had, what screen average, and
Mm-hmm.
Oscar bait, how well other Oscar bait does on the similar amount of screens. But I will deal with that. But this part where they say that she's not a star, I mean, she's kind of new-ish, so she's not like a bona fide star yet, but she's on the rise, right?
Right.
That movie that he mentioned that he said did okay, Anyone But You, I thought that made money. right?
I'm not
But that was a
sure.
hit. Like, I mean,
I
I
think
could
so.
look at it.
I don't
Yeah.
know. You could
And
double
then
check on that.
But You, dun, 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 2023 movie.
Mm-hmm.
Dude, it had a budget of $25 million
Mm-hmm.
and the box office was $220 million.
Oh, that's a hit.
That's a big hit for a movie like that from a star
All
that
right, so that
has
part was
no
alive.
potential. Like he said that she's not a star. She's in multiple flops. There's no stars in the movie. I mean, like Glenn Powell was in this movie, but Glenn Powell was in what was his big movie? Uh, at the time it was Top Gun Maverick.
Mm-hmm.
And it wasn't like they just saw him that he was like a tall, like Chad looking dude, and they were just like, "You're gonna be the next star." But I mean, he was not a star. Like she's a bigger star than him. She's credited on top of him. Like
I mean, I guess he glossed over that fact. You know what I'm saying?
he tried to breeze past it by saying they made so money. I mean, like what's a lot of money for a movie like that?
Well, the money made is supposed to be weighed against like their budget, right?
Yeah.
Right. Well, he only got a couple seconds left. Let's go.
Now she was in some like she was in a few flops like Madam Web.
I don't know what that is.
House.
I don't know what movie you're talking about. That didn't exist.
Yeah, that was not the.
They said it didn't exist. The actresses, like, they was.
It's true. That was a big flop. Yeah, she did these other I guess smaller dramas that they were like I don't know critic bait, Oscar bait. Like they were these actors do these kind of movies all the time. I'm not saying it's good. I'm just saying like I don't know to say like she has like no she's not a star, but that she made money on this movie that was a big hit with who had no name actors in it. But, I mean, they've called people stars for less, right?
It doesn't matter. He doesn't care because.
Sweeney's on a PR nightmare lately. Like, she had an interview the other day where the interviewer asked her if she'd like to denounce white supremacy and racism, and Sydney Sweeney dodges the question. She's like, if there's an issue I care about, you'll know. Like, that's an insane answer. This is crazy.
Okay, let's go to the next person. It's an insane answer. She dodged racism, the inherent racism of Gene's ad. All right. Let's just pick at random.
Also, her in Euphoria, like the second season was like mostly, she had as much screen time as Zendaya. So she was on the rise. I mean that's not like box office because it's HBO. But I mean, really.
Let's see here.
Funniest thing about Turning Point USA's favorite actor Sydney Sweeney
She's
doing
paused.
that GQ interview, it wasn't just more public community.
Hold on, she can't even get her animations together. Come on, girl.
I think the funniest thing about Turning Point USA's favorite actor Sydney Sweeney doing that GQ interview, it wasn't just more public humiliation and career suicide. It was actually to promote a new film that she's in. Did you know she's in a new film? Because I sure the fuck didn't. There was like no press or PR or buzz.
That is correct. No press, no PR.
There's some PR. I mean, well, I don't know. Maybe it wasn't. I don't know. Did she show up on the talk shows? Did she talk? I felt like
she showed up on a GQ. That's about
it. Yeah, she tried. She tried to get I don't know dudes to watch the movie. GQ.
It's hitting alpha now. We got more. I haven't even watched all of these.
About this movie, but it was supposed to be like her Oscar nomination, putting her face out there as a serious actress type of movie. The problem is that she herself is not believable for the role because you would have to be a human being with empathy and just any thought to do it. The movie is about Christy Saltburn, the first woman who really put female boxing on the map. And if you don't know anything about her story, I suggest you look it up. It's remarkable. She has had to literally fight to survive. This woman endured so much, fought so hard, and now has a biopic about her, all for it to just be starring Sydney Sweeney and flop. That's such a huge slap in the face to not only her, but the whole gay community, especially for butch representation. And even worse, Ruby Rose was supposed to be playing her, right? That was the original person they picked, but they gave it to Sydney Sweeney at the last minute because she was hot at the moment. But I also find it funny that Sydney Sweeney thought she was going to get an Oscar nom before Zendaya, before any of the other actresses or peers that she works with. I'm so sorry, Miss Fetal Alcohol Syndrome 2025. You are not it. And I hope her and her team are realizing that they literally hitched their star to the wrong wagon, because she
Hey,
wants to be taken as a serious actress, and this movie would have been a great way to do it, but they need to be so fucking for real. Do they think people on the right are going to go watch a feminist empowerment movie about a female gay boxer? There's no way you're going to get women like KK Caroline to go and watch something like that. Like, let's wake the fuck up here. I think the
That's a
man.
new one. I've never heard that before. KK Caroline. That's insane. That's actually kind of funny.
Yeah, wow.
KK Caroline.
Machine gun going off.
It's funny though, but you didn't see the movie either, so the left didn't see the
No,
movie.
she didn't see it,
No,
and
nobody's seen it.
she claimed she didn't know about it. And if she knew about it,
Oh.
she wouldn't watch it because she hates Sydney Sweeney.
No, because she thinks Sweeney is a racist or something.
So funny.
What else we got?
These people are
Well,
really
let me get
mad.
this straight. Sydney Sweeney takes the role of playing a lesbian professional boxer who was a real life person, right? She then drops a controversial ad in this political climate of racism being at an all-time high, genocide, and like white.
All time high. Yo, y'all. Yesterday, I escaped chains, like actual chains, because my master was like, you know what I'm saying?
If it's all time high, how come like they allow black people to still be on the internet talking trash against white people like Sydney Sweeney?
So she said all time high, like all time, like the high, like there's
Highs are high.
time, there's like the concept of time, and this is all time, right alongside
Right.
time, and it's the high.
That's right. Like past slavery,
Past slavery, past
like,
every slavery that ever happened.
past Jim Crow, past I don't know, people getting hosed down at the Martin Luther King rally, all that, like defeated by 2025.
Current day.
All time high.
This video is 3
She
minutes
gets to
long.
be on the internet complaining about white people as a career choice. Potentially, I don't know how much
Supremacy and
TikTok
white
payouts are.
nationalism being pushed to the front. She receives backlash, right?
It's pushed to the front too. It's pushed to the front. I remember when it was pushed to the front in such projects like Veilguard and Concord and Unknown Nine.
That's right. It's all time high, Sean.
All time. All time.
Sinners was not a big hit. I mean,
It wasn't at all.
because, yeah, it started to make money, and then I don't know
Yeah, just like
right
flopped
man
completely.
pushed the button, and then like totals went down. They pushed the racism button, and like the money totals like evaporated,
Right.
and they made like $4.50. They made like what I don't know, New Edition made when they went on tour when they were kids, and they came back home and they made like $1.37,
Right.
something like that.
All time high. It was so bad that like Michael B. Jordan like literally went broke, filed for bankruptcy. You know what I'm saying? And
Exactly, his career's Dunzo
ruined.
That's right.
All time
Came in,
high.
like,
All because
Exactly.
of these right wing nationalists.
right.
And then when she gets the opportunity to clear up her name, she sits there all smug and says things like, "Oh, if I wanted to say anything, I'm going to say it." In the same interview, she's willing to acknowledge how surreal it was that the
I
president.
ain't gonna lie, this woman's video is 2 minutes and 53
Yeah.
seconds. I'm good on this.
Yeah, we got on this.
Who
We have
else?
so much.
Anybody else here? Oh
Let
man,
me see. Who did we see before? Let's see. Yeah.
no, this woman is just smiling. Sydney, this one just says it's just a. It doesn't even have talking. It just says Sydney Sweeney's new film flopped hard AF, and I'm pleased.
Are you pleased? Well, it's all political now. That's all it is.
18K likes for her just eating a I don't know what that is, a cracker or something.
Wow.
Okay.
So Sydney Sweeney's movie Christie ended up flopping, and that's not really surprising to me because she built up a fan base of right-wing incel losers. And I don't know why she thought that picking up a movie about a lesbian boxer that is
Incels got
doing
money, right?
domestic violence with a man would work.
Incels got money, right?
I mean,
I'm just kidding, guys. I'm not saying,
maybe some of
I'm
them
not
do.
saying I'm not saying she got a fan base in incels. She's trying to be a broad-based.
I,
I'm just kidding. She did not have
out
a
and be
fan base,
successful with her fan base, because like if you're if you're going after the male gaze and you're not in like OF or any kind of like adult content, you're setting yourself up for failure, especially if you're like a movie actress, because that just makes no sense to me, bro.
Actually, that statement doesn't make any sense because maybe there's people who do not want to go and buy an OF, and you can get like male quote unquote gays from like I don't know something like akin to a Baywatch. So that's not really accurate. It's a kind of a hyperbolic statement.
Yeah, but this is like a weird thing about like I guess sexuality nowadays, as pertaining to media.
Mm-hmm.
It's like if you're trying to be like a sex
Sorry, I'm reading the
positive.
comments. I was thinking it. I didn't say it. You know what I'm saying? I was like, I'd be. How much
It's like
I'm good on this.
yeah.
We'll go
Getting the
with one.
vibe that they're not happy. Like this group on TikTok.
Yeah, TikTok is you know what I'm saying? Here. This gentleman looks happy here. So does this lady here. I mean, I don't know how much more of these I'd have. Oh no. What is this? Oh no, that's something else. That's something else. No, it's off screen. That's why.
Okay.
Nobody knew Sydney Sweeney was starring in a brand new movie. You know why? Because nobody gives a fuck. The only fan base she has is because she's pretty. And that's really because she has some big melons, you know what I mean? Like, if we're being honest, that's where all of her fame and fans are really from. Like, you just say Euphoria, but come on, bro. Her fucking performance in that wasn't that great. I mean, what are we talking about? I watched season 2 with my girlfriend, and all she could do was fucking cry and look crazy. That's it. Let's stop. I'm surprised she's even, like, the main star of a movie. Who the fuck wants to see that? I don't get it. And the dudes who do obsess over her because she's pretty, I don't fucking get it. I'm gonna be honest, bro. Maybe it's just not my cup of tea, but I'm just lost. I'm sure there will be some people in these comments. Well, actually, Sydney Sweeney's a terrific actor, in my opinion. I don't give a fuck. Stop. I want to slide this in here. This is a fun fact. Top 10 worst opening weekend ever for a film that's in over 2,000 theaters. Because nobody cared. I mean, what the fuck? Nobody should be surprised about this. Like, there can't be a soul like, oh my god, the Sydney Sweeney movie flopped. And if you are like that, you need a mental health check. Honestly, I'm being for real. Because who would pay money to go see this shit? For real. I know my movie theater nearby is kind of expensive. I'm not paying that much money to go see Sydney Sweeney, bro. It's not fucking happening. Nobody knew Sydney Sweeney was starring in a...
Yo, Lost Monster Man going ham. He has a girlfriend. Hey man, listen.
What movies does he watch though? He's going his like account. What's he into?
Nobody knew Sydney Sweeney was starring in
Well,
a
his
brand
account.
new
What movies he? Oh, it's just a bunch of talking faces. I don't know what he's talking about here.
So disturbing. It's like
Said GTA Online 2025 is a different level of boredom.
You're a little man.
I mean, I don't know. I don't play GTA Online anymore, so I might agree with that. This one says middle schoolers are doing D-rugs right now. That's disturbing.
That's right.
GTA 6 delay again. I don't know. I guess he cares about that. I don't particularly. But, no, he's not really talking about movies all that much here. Doesn't.
Nobody knew Sydney Sweeney was
No,
starring
no,
in a
no,
brand
that-
new movie.
no. That's enough of you, my guy.
Oh man.
That's enough.
But then, so these guys are not happy with this, but there was another person that wasn't happy as well.
Ruby Rose is
Oh, my bad. Sorry, I didn't mean to cut on you. It just started playing.
No, that was pretty good.
Oh, yeah. There we go.
Sydney Sweeney for ruining the movie Christie. Ruby Rose is slamming Sydney Sweeney for ruining the movie Christie, and she's not holding back. As you may know by now, Sydney Sweeney just played Christy Martin in the new film. It's a biographical drama which follows Christy becoming one of the most prominent female boxers in the 1990s. But Ruby Rose says that she was also up for the role. She shared her thoughts on Threads, writing, "The original Christy Martin script was incredible, life-changing. I was attached to play Cherry." And for reference, Cherry is a nickname for Christy. Ruby continues to say, "Everyone had experience with the core material. Most of us were actually gay. It's part of why I stayed in acting. Losing roles happens all the time." For her PR to talk about it flopping and saying Sydney Sweeney did it for the people, none of the people want to see someone who hates them parading around pretending to be us. You're a cretin and you ruined the film, period. Christy deserved better. Safe to say Ruby Rose is not a fan of Sydney Sweeney. Now, Sydney did address the film flopping at the box office on opening weekend in an Instagram caption. She says she's proud of the film because they don't always just make art for numbers, they make it for impact. And she says Christy has been the most impactful project of her life. Now, someone replied to Ruby's original thread post and said that they spoke to Christy Martin herself and that she doesn't agree with her take. Ruby replied saying that even if Christy herself disagrees publicly, the truth is that the film never reached the audience that it was intended to, and the opportunity to make a real impact disappeared. She argues that whether Christy says that or not doesn't change that. I have not watched the film, so I can't really speak on it, but let me know your thoughts down below and follow me for more. Ruby.
I have a comment that may be incorrect based off of prior things that I have seen before. So I might be wrong here. When they say it didn't reach the intended audience that it needed to,
Okay.
how many times has the intended audience ever shown up?
For a movie like that?
Anything.
Very rarely. Like, very rarely, like, they show up. Like, I mean, I feel like suddenly now the box office matters to these people. Like, it didn't matter with Snow White. That didn't matter. You know, people just thinking about numbers.
That's why at the beginning of the stream, I asked, when was the last time y'all went to the movies? Because I would contend to say that, like, one, I didn't care about this movie, like, at all. Like, if it comes on streaming, maybe I'll check it out. How many people even care about movies nowadays? Because movies nowadays, I'm sorry, it's lost its luster. Like, I don't care about 90% of the stuff that's coming out. Now, that's just coming from my perspective, but I would also think that a lot of people do not care about 90% of the movies that are coming out because movies kind of lost their magic. So I could sit here and blame Sydney, and maybe this movie isn't even that good, but I'm just like, I don't know what movie is good right now.
Well, the economy is not great,
Right?
and you know, like you said, movies aren't like a dominant part of pop culture as it used to be. Now people have like a I don't know, multimedia, I don't know, it's like different monkey branches. They can go to anywhere. They can like watch something on their phone. They can go on their iPad and scroll TikTok for 10 hours. They can watch 3 Joe Rogan episodes, and that's like, I don't know, 14 hours of content right there.
Right.
So they're not necessarily, you know, movie centric like previous generations were. Like back in the old days, like, you know, like during my parents' generation, like they could go watch like some movie like Star Wars.
It was an event.
Right. And anything that was popular was a cultural talking point, like Fatal Attraction. And that movie came out, and then suddenly it was about, oh, crazy women that will, if you have an affair with them, they will go to your wife's house and they will, you know, boil the bunny, your child's pet and stuff. And then that became like a joke in like every sitcom and Saturday Night Live sketch, and, you know, became a cultural reference. People at the water cooler says, hey, you'll be trying to cheat on Marcy or else you're going to have a fatal attraction. There's no movie right now that has that kind of like
pop culture.
Pop culture, right?
You know what has cultural reference now?
What?
Memes.
Yeah, memes. Like if you can get your movie to have a meme, then you may have a chance at something. Like the Thanos snap. Maybe that was like the last thing people were talking about.
Yes.
Infinity Gems.
Or sometimes they're talking about the. You go on TikTok, like you know what's the cultural TikTok reference right now is Pennywise
For sure.
because of the show, not a movie. Clarence asked, "Did y'all watch Michael Irvin crash out? What's he crashing out about?" Hold on.
But it's funny because I think like these movies that come out, they're there to get Oscars. They make it for like 10 million. They come and they make 2 million, 3 million at the box office.
Mm.
You know, over time they may make a little more in video, and it's basically there to see if they can get like a Golden Globe nom or like help the career of the actress. You know, they're like lost leaders for the studio at some point. But I think the real thing is that Ruby Rose and all those people on TikTok that were angry with her, I think it's more like not that they're trying to say like if she had different politics or if she came out against, I don't know, Republicans, then her movie would have been a hit. Like he would at least made the profit back.
Yeah.
That's
So this
true.
is their get. They are going get anti woke, go broke.
Right.
That's what they're saying right now.
Right. But the real thing is that if she would have shared their politics and gone, you know, become best buds with the GQ interviewer that was trying to trap her,
Mm-hmm.
then it still would have not made money, except now they would just leave her alone.
Yeah. Because nobody's
That's
still
all it
coming
is.
out like, and I'm not here sitting like with cope because I don't care about this movie. I'm just like I'm still waiting for the audience. What? Where was the audience to support Concord? Where was the audience to support the 8 million things? Veilguard. Where was the audience to support? I don't know. When was the last time geared for the left? Like also for
Amelia Perez, like things like that.
right.
Like they have like a point and then but the solution is completely incorrect. Like a movie like this isn't meant to like make $1 million. I
No.
mean more than what 5 million, 6 million. Like it has no, like they said it had no promotion. It was just there to see if she can get an Oscar nomination for her, which it didn't.
Right.
Or maybe it would. Who knows? It's not time yet. The Oscars. But judging by the negative pressure you're getting, maybe
Yeah.
I'm just gonna skip it.
Oh yeah, there you go. Dustborn. Yeah, where were the people support Dustborn? You know who Dustborn was supported by? The streamers that played it to see how bad it was.
I'm watching Dustborn. Who saw Snow White? That was supposed to be the movie.
Snow
But
White. Yeah,
it didn't matter and all this. Nobody went to see that. Like they're not showing up. They'll show up sometimes. I mean, I guess they cultivated a tiny audience for these people to watch something. They got to, you know, right?
yeah.
Like somebody bought Veilguard. Somebody bought Concord. I mean, somebody was in the
South of Midnight.
Yeah, you know, how many players?
Now I don't know if South of Midnight in content was specifically woke. I know I wasn't really appealed to play it, you know, especially being a character action junkie. But yeah, I don't know. Wasn't there that one person that said that was like giving South of Midnight like glowing praise, and then they admitted they never played it? I don't know if you remember that story.
Yeah.
Yeah. So there you have it.
But I will say this: I guess maybe politics. You know, it's in play, right? I mean,
For them, yeah.
They're saying, "Hey, man, you want to make a movie like this? Then you have to have, yeah, you know, you can't be running around. You have to be doing what the activists do, you know, denouncing Republicans, denouncing like, you know, half the country."
I mean, joint don't even work. I got a question. How much did Mission Impossible make, the last one?
It made a lot, but I guess it didn't make enough like they thought it was.
Right. Because I know the one before that didn't make money.
It cost a lot. Like, the budget on that was like.
So where's the hype for Reloaded? I forgot about Reloaded. Is Reloaded out?
I knew about Christie before I know about Reloaded. Like, thing is, I don't know. So, what's the next move for Sydney Sweeney? She got to be in like
nothing. Go be in a show or something. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't think they want like what's the choice? What they want her to do? Like they're gonna be like, oh, be in the next Transformers movie, trying to run away from Megatron or something. Is that what they want?
I don't
I don't
even.
think she wants a career to be like that. I think like she's like, oh, I'm making money on these endorsements, right? She's making money on all these endorsements, being hot in jeans, and then when she wants to act, she'll be in some low budget joint, trying to stretch her craft or something. She's trying to get this Barbarella movie made, you know.
Do we need
So
to
I
see
guess
a
she wants
Barbarella
to make.
movie?
There was a Barbarella movie back in the old days with
I
Jane
know,
Fonda,
I
right?
know. I
So
just.
she's trying to do the remake of Barbarella, which I
Okay.
guess would require her to get naked and all this. And maybe that's the kind of movie that her fans want to see for real. But trying to get a movie like that greenlit in these times is like,
Yeah, good luck with
kind of
that one.
tough.
And are we gonna watch it? I don't know, but you have to forgive me on this one because I'm not like hyped by anything. Like the people not excited me.
Well, I don't know. They're not making movies for dudes nowadays, right? Like, dudes. What did you like to watch back in the day? You like to watch like the Arnold Schwarzeneggers. You like to
Yeah,
watch,
like can I,
you
a
know,
face off, a freaking hard target. You know what I'm saying? Like a
yeah, like
Con
karate.
Air. Freaking
Yeah.
man, I saw. You know what I want to watch over Christie. I saw a movie and it's probably bad. Starring Dan Southworth and Johnny Bosch, Power Rangers, right? But it's a rated R movie called, what was it called? Broken Path. And I just saw like the end of the scene with them doing mad martial arts, and I was like, yo, you know what? I'm gonna go watch this.
Yeah.
We'll find it streaming. It's probably not even a good movie. I don't care. I'm watching. And they also
I would
played
say,
Nero and Virgil in Devil May Cry. So obviously these two have a long shared career together as Power Rangers and as I don't know, father and son in Capcom series.
yeah. Now I will say, I guess like the movies that have, I guess like that are, I don't know, I guess progressive coded or something, she might have a problem because the people who make those movies don't like, I don't know, the fact that she got outed as a registered Republican. So she's gonna be having trouble maybe now that the knives are out. That and Hollywood probably wants her to be in more commercial things because they know that they need money. Like somebody's gotta earn the money so that they can make these low budget flops. So they're probably looking at her saying, we're not gonna kick you, we're not gonna listen to these weird TikTok people. Like these people are not real. Like these people, they serve a political purpose, but Paramount needs money, so we kind of need you to be in the Transformers Run Away from Optimus Prime. We need you to be the new April O'Neil. We might have to have you
Okay.
be RoboCop's partner in the remake. We might have to have you
Yeah, she need to be
be in,
sidekick or something.
be, be, in, be the new Laura Croft. We might have to do that.
Oh,
Um,
the name of the movie, Monster Man, is Broken Path. That's the name of the movie. I found it on TikTok by mistake.
they might have to be Samus Aran in the Metroid movie or something, right? Like would you watch that if Sydney Sweeney was in a Metroid movie?
Depends who's making it. But I mean, if it's
Yeah,
dope, I guess yeah, I'll check it out.
yeah. There's a
But I
weird
mean,
guy
I
that
don't. We also have to account for my jadedness. Like I'm talking about, like a whole movie called Superman came out, and I still didn't care. I was just like, oh, I'll wait till streaming.
wait till Supergirl comes out. Fucking
Oh
kidding
no,
me.
I'll still wait till streaming. Like I,
Wait till Clayface comes out. You're gonna want you ain't running out for Superman. I doubt you're gonna run out for Clayface.
I heard Fantastic Four is finally streaming. Now I guess I could watch it because I still didn't go to see that.
Well, look, it's hard to get people hyped on a formula, like, because no one really knows what people want until it's out, right? I mean,
Yeah, I get. Oh, I was excited to see Havoc on Netflix. Sorry, there you go. But that was in the theater, so that doesn't
yeah,
count.
because you didn't like yourself, so you're like a little dude, right? What about these people on TikTok? They need to be entertained, right? They don't want to see like
My
hot babes
bad.
like Sydney Sweeney.
My bad. They don't want to see people getting kicked in the face and then like flying through glass. You know what I'm saying? Like,
They want to see
man,
John Wick maybe because he's defending a little dog and stuff. They really like that.
Can't even defend people in movies no more. Anyway, that's a whole other conversation. No?
The people they don't care about.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. That's
they hate
that's
people.
that's a whole other topic about morality in entertainment, and maybe I'll make a video on that or something
Yeah,
here on Reaction
sure.
Draw because I don't think anyone in the art.
All right, let me scan through the comments before we go to our next story.
All right, cool. You do that. I'm gonna go get my agua.
Gotta hydrate.
Yeah, I gotta stay hydrated
Before you pass out.
Right. Where is my?
Yeah. In fact, I'm gonna scroll all the way to the top when he does that. Proto was up. Proto says, in popular opinion, that Sydney Sweeney is a butterface. Cleans up nice, but her frown lines are fierce. In proper lighting, you see the correct angle. Face goes up. No, I respectfully disagree. She has a unique face, right? The reason I think she is popular is not because people are just like, you know, judging her other attributes. I think it's because she has a unique face that appeals to people. You know, for real. It's not like hype or anything. Because I guess you could put up any supermodel, whatever, or whatever face that the Dr. 90210 concocts in his laboratory or something. But I think the reason she's famous is because she got the look, that no one's really seen till right now. I don't know.
We don't have any more vanities and Angelina Jolie's
no.
And
right. And I mean, like, if you're gonna compare back to the old, and also that's number one. Number two, like, I think, like, yeah, back in the day they had like all these bombshell actresses and stuff when Hollywood was, pre.
It was like so bombshell that Sydney Sweeney would have been side character.
Yeah, like people are saying, like, well, if Selma Hayek and Angelina Jolie were back, Sydney Sweeney would be washing dishes or something like that. And I'd be like, no,
she wouldn't be washing dishes.
She'd be like on the level of like whatever Scarlett Johansson when she first started, things like that. I think, or maybe in that level. But now that everyone else is like, they don't have bombshell actresses anymore like that. People who market themselves as such. She assumed that role and rocketed to top. Mm-hmm. And I'm guessing that people are upset about it, right? Does that make sense?
Sorry, you was reading comments, or?
Yeah. So, it says.
We read most of them, actually.
So she could be the lead. Alpha says her movie flop shows she's not a lead, just a decent supporting actor. Yeah, she does like supporting acting too, right? She got another movie coming out.
Mm-hmm.
I think that's the way to do it. You gotta like move back and forth and just trying to be a good stuff. But like Sean said, there's just not a lot of good material out right now.
Yeah.
Maybe this movie was like one of the better scripts that was happening in Hollywood, regardless of its commercial potential.
Yeah, possibly. Yeah.
Especially for an actress that hasn't been around for a while. I mean, like, if you're Scarlett Johansson, I guess you're getting like the first crack at a script worth anything. But like, even the Oscar movies that are nominated now, bro, I was so whack.
I don't even know what's nominated right now.
Nothing nominated yet for the Oscars, but before, Anora won. Mm-hmm. And I guess that was the best of the other movies. I guess it was. Even in terms of like commerciality. Because it was like about, I don't know, the movies were like too depressing or too weird. Too silly. And now they're trying to make, I don't know, her an actress too, I don't know, whatever. Apropos says I got invited to see the James Gunn Superman in 4D. Before that, it was Mario Brothers. That's pretty cool.
Oh wow, that's throwback. Was Mario Brothers 23 or 24? Can't even remember.
CD Price says the same legal bank robbery. Oh, that was something else. CD Price says, I would hold judgment on Sydney Sweeney. She's in that Scarlett Johansson role.
Nah. It doesn't matter because she stood up for, according to them, she stood up for.
Alpha Proto said this is cringe. You find no value in these people's opinion. Yeah, they didn't have no value. They didn't have
no
opinions worth having, but she might have bounced. You're gonna take the TikTok cringe.
Yeah, I know. Actually, after this, I gotta go and like cleanse my TikTok because the fact that like TikTok's very, I was like really aggressive, and the fact that like we watch all those videos, like they're going to try to push those people, and I'm just like, no, I do not want, like, please. I might just go block them, to be honest.
It's funny though because it's like on YouTube they have like it's split between like I guess people who hate movies like this or hate Sydney Sweeney and hate that she's in it, and then there's people who like Sydney Sweeney but also don't watch movies like this.
Yeah,
I guess they came to the conclusion that nobody wanted to see.
Yeah.
I guess the activists, like the people, these TikTok cringe people that you showed me,
Yeah.
they'll pretend to watch the movie, or they might wait till streaming to see
it. Hey, that's my favorite
if they
thing.
liked her.
Waiting to stream.
But in reality, I don't know. People want the slop, Sean.
They want the what?
People say they don't. They want the Hollywood corporate IP slop. That's what they want.
Yeah, maybe
they want
if they
Star
put
Wars 49. They want.
Maybe if they put her in an MCU film of varying quality, then they would. You know, my next task is to see if I could like just skip Secret War just to be funny. Yo, did you see it? The Russo brothers back. Like, yo, how about this? How about I don't watch?
Lost Monster Man said, "We'll be jealous. She was Batwoman for 2 seasons and nothing happened for her." True. And she hit a bean on it, and she got fired.
Oh wow, I didn't even know she got fired. Well,
and yeah, how much money would have made if Ruby Rose was in the movie?
About the same amount.
Yeah, I don't know. It might not even come out.
Like, let's be serious, B.
They're gonna reduce.
I would have definitely seen. I got comments right here on the side of my screen. If we would have played Christy, I would have watched it. No, you wouldn't.
It's a lie.
11K likes for that. You're lying. That's a lie.
All the movies are going straight to video, bro. Like the last movie I think she had in the theater was probably like John Wick.
Straight to plastic. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just
like stop. But this is how it is. They just like lie about it.
Y'all not watching anything.
And dude, it was always
y'all pirated movies, like, all right? That's what y'all doing.
People are tired of being depressed with the movies. That movie with Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson flopped too. Where he was a MMA guy that no one's.
Bro, I forgot all about that.
Remember the smashing machine?
Yeah, I forgot all about that.
His face was like
he just
disrepair.
Yeah. I forgot. Anyhow, interesting. Yeah, so that's the Sweens. That's what she's up to, and that's what she's dealing with. And
it is what it is.
I wish her well. I'm not watching the movie, but you know.
Hollywood's in a weird time right now. They're gonna have to figure out who they are and what they want to make for people.
Listen, they every all of these things like comics and movies, you know, shows. Well, maybe I think the shows are doing a little bit of just like systematically destroyed. You know what I'm saying? So I'm still on like I don't know where's my safe haven right now. Anime and select video games. Okay, like the last movie I watched was called Ninja Gaiden 4. Okay. It would have been very questionable, shallow plot and great theatrics on screen. Okay, that's
she'll probably be a Bond girl or something. The next James Bond movie.
Yeah, she could do that.
Role, right?
Can they make a James Bond movie?
I think they're trying to make a James Bond movie.
No, oh, sorry. Let me rephrase. Can they make it well? Who's making it?
Well, it's under new management now.
Okay, never mind. I don't even care. Now I don't care. See, I heard new management. I already know.
From the makers of Rings of Power comes Star Wars. I mean, sorry, James Bond. It's all the same. Right?
All right.
Soon it'll all be replaced by AI. Eventually.
These people need to wrap it up, man.
I don't know who the new James Bond will be.
Never mind. I'll just wait till Gareth Evans makes another movie and then I'll go support that or something.
I don't know. What's Stallone? Can they like find a founding youth and give it to Stallone so he can make more Rambo movies?
That would be nice. Anyhow.
Instead of having an ideological war about a low budget movie about a boxer known turtle. Let's continue.
All right. So next up, we have a story that I saw on, guess where, guys? TikTok, right? TikTok is a place that just keeps giving. Now, this one was particularly hilarious because I've never heard of something like this in my life. Right? This woman, whose name is, huh?
Sorry, go ahead. I just laughed at a comment. My friend got
Oh,
Lost Monster Man who said he has a girlfriend. It's like,
oh, for that dude, that
TikTok
one
is-
dude. Oh, yeah.
yeah, my girlfriend says. And it's like,
He said his girlfriend said, he claims
that's right. Gotta do what she said.
he claims she has a girlfriend. What can I tell you? You know what I'm saying?
You got no proof that he don't. Man.
Yeah. So okay, this is a story. I haven't even fully delved into it, so I have some supplemental videos here. There is a TikToker, and well, let's just play the video. Let's just play the video, because this is the short version. Come on.
Hi guys, let's cook some spaghetti.
This morning, a jury has ordered a TikTok influencer accused of breaking up a marriage to pay nearly $2 million to the jilted spouse.
I was raised to respect the marriage. I was raised to respect God. Loyalty, marriage, the White House with the picket fence and the dog and the kid, that's me.
Akira Montague sued Brenay Kennard, a TikToker with millions of followers, under an unusual state law in North Carolina. Montague claiming that Kennard had an affair with her husband, and as a result, Montague claimed what's known as alienation of affection. Her attorney speaking...
Yo, I've never heard of that, bro. That's okay. All right.
to our station WTVD.
I think it shows the world that you should think twice before you interfere with a marriage. You should think about those children and that spouse.
The law says plaintiffs in cases like this must prove they're in a loving marriage. The third party must have knowledge of the marriage, and the marriage must have continued during the affair.
It was horrible. Even right now, I don't like going out in public with my kids because I'll get stopped in the store. I can't have fun with my kids to this day because people harass me and them. So it's hard.
Kennard denied the allegations and claimed the photos and videos were obtained illegally, but the judge rejected her request to dismiss the case, and the jury awarded Montague $1.75 million, one of the biggest awards of its kind in the state.
I want people to be able to think, okay,
What?
Miss Montague won $1.75 million. Is that man worth it? Is that woman worth it? They will think now.
Only 6 states still allow spouses to sue someone for interfering with their marriage.
Ooh.
That? I've never heard. This is hilarious. Like it's
Only 6 states do it. She's lucky. She hit the lottery. That one of her states was hers.
So I also heard, and maybe I'll get some more context in the longer video right here, which I'll skip around because it's 25 minutes. I also heard that this TikToker, what's her name, Brenay? Never heard of this person. She has 1 million followers, apparently, I checked. And I heard she was making videos mocking the fact that she stole this man. And I don't even want to say the word stole because I'm like, stole, like, I don't know, like implies like, I don't know, my man was like kidnapped or something. Like, he was obviously a willing participant in this affair, so. But she broke up the marriage, and now she has to pay $1.75 million. I don't even know if she has that much. Now, I know when you have the thing with TikTok is that even if you're a high-end influencer, the money that you gain from TikTok versus something like here on YouTube or even someplace like Twitch is far less. And I think I just checked her YouTube and she only had like 40K. So I don't know if she actually has this money. So obviously, Miss Brenay Kennard, I believe her name is going to have to get on a payment plan. But let's see. Oh, this was the next video. Let's see this here.
Can you get your hair out of my milkshake?
Pick it up.
I'm driving.
So this, if Power's here, what's up? This is the woman that took the husband, who I believe is him. So this is the new couple that will be owing $1.75 million.
Boy, when does that ever stop?
Who is she talking to, bro? Chill out.
Tim, when does that ever? Tim,
Don't call me
please.
Tim either. Don't call me
No.
Tim.
When has that ever stopped you from picking your drink up?
A bombshell lawsuit and a bombshell trial. A woman sued a social media star for having an affair with her ex-husband and destroying their marriage. And while not available in every state,
crazy.
North Carolina actually allows people to sue for this. And
Oh, North Carolina. Wait, didn't they say Cali? Or did they say North Carolina? Clarence. So she's gonna have to skip some meals to pay that off. I mean,
Oh. Whoa. Damn.
she got this. You know what I'm saying?
The beefaroni budget gonna take a hit. It's gonna be rough. But I mean, yeah, that's. I'm just kidding. She ain't eat no beefaroni with that kind of money. Like, she was making millions of dollars. She's eating that sirloin. She might have to eat the beefaroni now.
Right. No more Wagyu beef. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly. No
Caviar.
more Salt Bay restaurant.
Yeah, she's gonna have to cut back. You know what I'm saying? You can't go. Yeah, no steakhouses.
Yeah, none of that. None of that. It's time for Old Bay seasoning. It's time for malt oatmeal cereal. It's time to get out some Lunchables, because you got cooked in court. That dude was trying to get the bag, right? That's what it was about.
I would not. I would naturally have to assume. I would. Give me a second, yo. I would naturally have to assume.
That dude was trying to secure like the bag in the ultimate way by being a husband, and then claim that spousal support when they get divorced. Right? It was like a scheme. Like, he was trying to be like the Black Kevin Federline.
Yeah.
What Sean looks up, what he's gonna look up. I'll read the comments. Lost Monster Man says, James Bond, don't you mean Joshua Bond? Better have my money. Like, did they get race swapped? James Bond. I don't think they're gonna race swamp though. That's my prediction. I think they're actually gonna get away. I think they're gonna get the guy who did my prediction, and I could be wrong. They're gonna get the guy who did Frankenstein.
Frankenstein.
Who's in the new Frankenstein now? This guy who's in Euphoria was Sydney Sweeney, the guy. Jacob, what's his name? Elordi. I think he's like the front runner. The other guy was a front runner too. The dude who, Aaron Taylor Johnson, he was a front runner.
Oh yes.
But I think after Craven, I don't know, he kind of went off that dude.
Wait, so who you said who's the front runner now?
There's a new movie from Guillermo del Toro.
Oh yes.
I think that actor is now the front runner. He's British, or he's Australian, so they're really stretching the British thing. I don't think every James Bond movie by tradition was directed by a British guy. I think they don't care about that.
That person is white.
Yes, he is.
Okay.
White. I think they're gonna get a white guy. I mean, Lost Monster Man thinks it might be, like the name of Jamarcus Bond or something like that. But
you just cast somebody from I don't know, the Bronx. That's what they were doing, right? Like I thought we were all on the same page from like mad years, and just like Just like miscast him and then it's cool. And if you against it, just call them racist. Call it day.
Like they had Hispanic dude play Magnum PI. And a very Hispanic named Thomas Magnum.
I don't. James Bond starring Sticky Fingers from Onyx, you know what I'm saying?
He's ready for a comeback, right? He's ready for the kind of Tarantino revival.
Yeah. Where he at? You know, he probably mad old right now. James Bond starring no, let me stop.
James Bond.
I would did him. But I guess they're not I guess they're not doing that silliness anymore.
Yeah, Little Bow Wow is the forerunner.
He made Little Bow Wow as James Bond. I did him. Do it. Do it.
Monster Man said, not the beef, the Wagyu beef.
Said at least you'd be back on EBT soon. That's right, because the shutdown is ending or something, right?
That's true.
Because like two and a half Democrats decided to sign a bill or something. I don't know.
I've never seen an ounce of this woman's content, by the way.
Never.
The money back. What do you do? Cooking shows? You're like,
no, it looked like she's probably just doing like couple skits. I guess she found herself a couple that just took the other husband.
They gotta stay together. They gotta make the marriage mean something now.
Yeah, I don't know if they're actually married now. Like, are they married now? Like, is that how it works? Or are they just a couple? All right, let's see.
You have this clip here. Is it a different clip?
Yeah. This is a breakdown. It seems I've never seen this video, and I'm gonna skip around it because it's
man. You can sue for cheating, bro. That's crazy. I mean,
hey man,
stay loyal.
I heard, and this is hearsay. I heard that she was staying at their house or something, and I guess that's where the affair popped off or something like that. I don't know.
Boy, when does that ever stop?
Who is she talking to?
All right, hurry up.
What happened at trial, where this online influencer, who represented herself, questioned.
She represented us.
She represented herself.
All right.
The woman suing her. This was an intense showdown that all culminated with a major verdict. Welcome to Sidebar, presented by Law and Crime. I'm Jesse Weber.
What?
I never heard of
this. About laws that you may not have heard of. Here's a fun fact that you might not have heard of. Did you know that chips were cooked in tallow until the 1990s? See, that's when corporations, they switched to the cheap processed seed oils, and I hate
this. RK Jr.'s little brother wasn't.
Is he giving a sponsor right now?
Yeah.
Let's get back to the story, sir.
We had to do it here on Sidebar because look, we cover, as you know, all different kinds of lawsuits: breach of contract, intentional infliction of emotional distress, assault, battery. I will tell you right now, I feel fairly confident in saying I don't think we have ever covered a lawsuit like this one before, where you have a very popular TikTok star who is
never heard of her. Like, never.
Being sued by a woman who claims that she essentially stole her husband from her. And believe it or not, in the law, there is an actual specific claim or claims you can sue for. I remember studying this in law school. I hadn't thought about it since then. And it was only now, when I hear about the story, that I remembered it. A few states recognize it. It's called alienation of affection. And you can also sue for something called criminal conversation, which is a claim here too. It's basically adultery. You can sue when someone has sexual intercourse with your spouse. And we're going to talk about this. This is a real thing. It is a real thing in the state of North Carolina where this is happening. So, back in May of 2024, Akira Montague filed a $3.5 million lawsuit against viral TikTok.
Oh, she wanted $3.5 million. Okay.
TikTok star Brenay Kennard. She's got over 274,000 followers on Instagram, nearly 3 million on TikTok. Talks about her.
It was 3 million on TikTok? I thought it was 1 million. Oh, she probably lost followers after she stole the dude. Damn.
Life, get ready with me videos, doing product reviews, makeup lessons, and so forth.
Hey TikTok. So I have a couple things that I got from the TikTok shop that I want to show you guys. First up, this hydrating tint. If you don't want to wear a foundation, this would be great for you. If you've had this before, heard this brand, let me know.
And sometimes she appears with her husband, Tim.
Hi guys.
What's up, y'all? Hello?
We on here? Hey
What's
guys,
up, y'all?
it's Brenay.
It's Tim.
And now, Brenay and Tim have found themselves in Akira's legal crosshairs. Akira sued for something called alienation of affection. And basically, it's alleging, you are responsible for my marriage ending. In North Carolina, which is only one of a few states that recognize this, you have to prove there was a real affection, real love between two people in a marriage. There was clear proof that a third party intentionally interfered with that marriage, and that the love, the marriage, the affection, it was destroyed, meaning the love.
So I guess you would prove this, right? By like, oh, we got pictures together. Here's us on a honeymoon. Here's this, like, this was a real, actual marriage. And then through that proof, you can say this person came in and destroyed all of that, and then you get monies.
I guess so.
I have never heard of this. This is like very interesting to me.
Man, I think we'll be hearing more about this, but
like, how did this?
And she won.
She won. She absolutely won. Yeah.
And this is wife.
Yeah, hold on. Let's see.
Like a side by side. This is
harassing her online.
Oh, wait. This is what I want to hear.
On how all of this played out. Plus, Brenay represented herself during this trial. Before we even get into the trial, back in September, got to mention this, Brenay was charged with cyber stalking after Akira filed a formal complaint against her, accusing the social media star of harassing her online, showing up places, a filing saying, quote, Kennard constantly mentions my name, as well as posts my name and answers questions pertaining to my personal life and pending cases. And there was also an allegation that Brenay violated a restraining order that Akira took out on her. Now, Brenay was released at the time on a $2,500 bond. But when we talk about bad blood,
she was in
it should
jail?
also be noted that just days before Akira filed her lawsuit against Brenay, there was a warrant that was issued for Akira's arrest, that she was purportedly threatening Brenay by allegedly saying, I will kill you, and I will beat your bleep, and I know where you stay. This is according to the warrant. So in that criminal case, by the way, prosecutors allowed for Akira's prosecution to be deferred in
It's
exchange
just getting
for
fought over.
It's
just getting fought over
by these two individuals.
Provides probation, and she had to complete anger management classes and have no contact with Brenay. Bad, I know. So let me bring on an attorney who specializes in...
Okay, so...
But why does she defend herself?
I don't...
Like, she had a lawyer, right? She could get a lawyer.
There
had to be other people, like, cheating in that state that got sued and nothing happened, because we rarely hear about this law anyway.
Well, I guess you have to be married. That's number one.
Married. Yeah, people get married, right? People have affairs
with
someone else.
Right. Then, well, I guess it also didn't help because she's like online.
That's true.
You know what I'm saying?
Public figure, so like all the cyber stalking stuff, like,
so
if she dissed her on a live stream with her 3 million followers, that carries more weight than like if she went on live and talked to her 57 friends on Instagram.
Yes. Especially, right, exactly. If she's like doing it. Excuse me. Hold on, let's see if there's a TikTok video there.
Especially if she's not a public figure.
Yeah.
Like Sydney Sweeney is a public figure.
So, yes. Yeah, so I don't know. There you have it. It's just like I want to see if. Oh no, I just found the Hold on. Let's see the TikTok. Let's see if there's something that wraps it up.
Brenay said Akira would never see a single dollar of the $1.75 million. Those were her exact words.
Oh, wait. What development is this? Now she's like, I'm not going to pay it?
When the court announced the verdict, Brenay looked straight into the camera and said Akira wouldn't get a cent.
I don't know, but she'll probably never see it.
And that she had no intention of paying the compensation. Even after the judge's ruling, Brenay kept mocking Akira, calling her bitter, jealous, and broken. Online, people reacted. $1.7 million for a man? An unemployed man? She's going to spend her whole life working for Akira. But this is the price of taking someone else's husband. Akira won. Not only did she win $1.75 million in damages, she also won back her dignity. Akira may have lost her marriage, but she gained something far more powerful: justice. Akira cried, not because she lost, but because she was finally believed. The woman who had been laughed at was now standing on the right side of justice. Because in the end, you can steal someone's partner, but you can't steal their peace. And now the whole world knows it. What do you think about this?
So,
dude, I don't know. Dudes got to be careful now, bro. They're out there running around cheating.
They shouldn't be
on
cheating.
their lady. They shouldn't be cheating. They should not be cheating. But now they definitely should not be cheating
They're
because
in marriage. It's like like, what are we doing?
and women too. I guess if the women they're cheating. They're cheating. You know, they're stealing. They're man stealer.
Right.
Husband stealer.
Akira wouldn't get.
They're in trouble.
Right. I'm inclined to think that what you're saying here, just trying to be nice, but he was definitely chasing the bag. I don't know what the relationship between him and his wife were like. I don't know if it was toxic. I don't know any of those details. What I do know is his wife next to the new girl is not looking. Come on, y'all. I guess he was chasing the bag, but now she doesn't want to give up the bag, so she's claiming she'll never see the bag.
That's right, Sean. But you know, you can't judge off of your taste. Sometimes people go off the beaten path. And they like what they like, you know.
I mean, yes, that's.
I mean, I don't know why. Like, you remember back in the day that the Hugh Grant, he was married to Elizabeth Hurley, like one of the hottest women in the world. And then he cheated on her with like some I don't know some crackhead or something in the car.
Wait, what? I didn't know about this.
I don't know. You gotta look it up, bro. Just like
Wait, what?
Hold
on. Let me see this. Hold on. What madness am I about to embark on? Hugh Grant.
The heart want what it want. No one could figure it out back in the day, and there's, to my knowledge, no reasonable explanation for why that would even happen.
Okay. All right. What we got here? Sorry, I got this off screen, but I'll read it. Hugh Grant and Elizabeth Hurley split in 2000 after a 13-year relationship, primarily due to personal differences and the impact of scandal in their lives. So who is the? So now I guess I gotta look up. Oh.
No, what's down there? It says
Wait, sorry. Reasons for split. The couple, I can't speak. The couple officially split in May 2000. Both have since described their breakup as amicable. Grant has mentioned that while they were best friends, the romantic aspect of the relationship faded over time. He stated the sex bit fizzled out, but she's absolutely my best friend.
There you go. He wasn't getting any, and then he took it to the streets.
I see. So I mean,
so I looked up the Wikipedia, and the woman's name was Divine Brown.
What a name! Okay, Divine. Oh boy, Divine.
To be fair, I don't know if she's a crackhead, but she was a prostitute.
Okay. Her? Not her.
Oh.
Her? Wait.
It shocked the world back then. When Sean is shocked right now.
Wait.
Unrecognizable. Is she still alive?
All right.
She make a big dough now. Did she
can this thing load?
Break off some cash. Exactly. That's what that's what he's best with. I don't know. The youngest don't know. I don't know. They got to look up Elizabeth Hurley. Elizabeth Hurley's hot right now.
Right.
30 years.
She was arrested in This her?
I guess so.
Hugh. Hugh. What? Okay. I'm gonna be nice. I'm trying to be a good Christian man. She look like a GTA character or something like. She don't?
I don't think so. I think so.
She
I
look
don't
like
know.
NPC.
It's unexplainable. Really. Look, he got arrested.
Oh, well, like you said, I guess the heart wants what it wants, and that's what happened.
So he was just desperate at that time. I don't know why he was that desperate.
Hey, okay.
He was America's leading man. I don't know. I'm messing with this.
He was like, "Yo, it's time. It's time for the." And you said she was like an actual prostitute or something, right?
Yeah. He was getting she was huffing his joint in the car. So. It's okay. No one's watching this stream.
Yeah, it's all good. Okay, Divine. I like her name too, Divine Brown. It's like mad, like.
I got some 70s exploitation movie.
Like a character or something.
It was real.
Boy, my name is Divine Brown. Like
Hugh Grant, like him of all people, some English guy in those comedies, like where he's like playing the nervous guy. He's
right
there.
But yeah,
you see Elizabeth Hurley. You seen her? Like, yeah, picture.
I mean, hold on, get this girl off the screen. Give me a second. I mean, there you go.
Just type Elizabeth Hurley like in images.
She ain't doing it.
Yeah.
That's her right now.
Yeah.
I mean,
yeah. I don't know. Like I don't know about her right now. I see a picture of her recently. Like that's how she looks like.
This 21 hours ago.
Yeah, no. Yeah, that's her, dude.
All right, B.
Yeah. I don't know.
So he had Devon Brown, and then this. All right.
He had this. He gave it up.
See.
Dudes are kind of.
Yo, listen. God, that's pissed me off. It's triggering. Like.
But anyway, back to the other topic.
It's like the same topic. It's like what?
What a dude's doing? Well, that dude was trying to get the money. He had a reason. Like the other guy.
I mean, do we know the reason? What was yo? She treat me better.
Maybe get treated better, bro. I don't know.
I will say. I will say that men, and I think other men can agree that they value respect. I do not know if Akira. She should like change her pronunciation to Akira. That'd be badass. But like, I didn't know if Akira was disrespecting her husband. I have no evidence of that. But it seems like they both like, obviously things got heated and she decided to sue. She won. She's about to gain $1.75 million. Now, I know Brenay or whatever her name is claiming that she's not going to pay this money. But that's a court order, is it not? Like, girl, I don't think you have a choice. You're going to put on a payment plan. And that's crazy. I'm like, so you broke up this whole marriage.
For sure.
And now you owe money.
Oh, yeah. And
this dude over here. I heard TikTok videos. A rumor said that, like, oh, now she's going to go after her ex-husband, too, in a lawsuit. And I'm like, well, I guess if North Carolina, if they allow that, I guess she can do that. I don't know if she could double it up, though.
I don't know.
But I guess if it was fear, she would go after him too. Because I'm like, yo, bro, you the one, you were participating in this affair, sir. You are guilty. And well, anyhow, moving right along into the very same topic where a dude was messing up. We got somebody's woman messing up right now. And oh
Okay,
boy.
following on the similar theme of dudes, a lot of dudes require, they want respect in a relationship. They
Mm-hmm.
want to be like King, maybe like Hugh Grant, who was getting the short strips, and he went insane.
Mm-hmm.
He did something very stupid. So it becomes a topic of like, what do dudes want in relationships, huh? Is it all about looks? Is it all about respect? What's the story? But in this case, a certain comedian has come under fire by the Twitter sphere because he was claiming that he was into some kind of traditional marriage based on respect or something. And his wife is now has a podcast, right?
Oh, is that what it is? She has a podcast?
Yeah.
So she just broadcasts and stuff like this every day?
Right. So maybe you start from the beginning. Like, let's talk about the players.
Well,
Let's talk about the story.
let me read. This is Don Lucre on Twitter. X, whatever. And he says, breaking, Myron Gaines of Fresh and Fit, credited for ruining the career and marriage of stand-up comedian Akaash Singh when he released this absolutely damning compilation of his wife disrespecting their marriage after Akaash randomly attacked Myron and Fresh on X. Myron's post currently has over 3 million views and counting. So,
right.
just to wrap up,
Myron,
Myron of Fresh and Fit, I guess they have a back and forth with this comedian whose name is Akaash Singh, and Mr. Akaash was going on about marriage and who he's attracted to, physically and things of that nature. And then what follows is hold on, sorry,
and he was not and like Myron and his partner Fresh went on the Flagrant podcast, from Andrew Schultz and his partner Akaash.
Mm-hmm.
They were on the same show, right? So Fresh and Fit went on the Flagrant podcast, and Akaash, I don't know, got really angry with Myron and started lecturing him about marriage and what a real marriage is supposed to be, because Fresh and Fit, they do like a Red Pill podcast.
Right.
He's telling his fans, like, don't get married until you have like X amount of income, like you're making like 100,000 minimum just to get a basic level of respect from your wife.
Right.
And you have to sleep with like 50 women or something like that. Is what it is.
Right.
So, he had like these they call it extreme solutions for men's issues.
Yes.
And he'll say, because we live in extreme times, I guess that's what he's saying.
Mm.
But anyway, that made Akaash flip out. Plus, there was like some racial stuff where I think Myra said that he didn't want to date black women.
Okay.
And all those things got Akaash really mad, and he went off on a rant during the podcast. And I think some of it's on that video right there.
Okay, so we will
hit that watch again button.
Yeah, let's see.
Yep, that's me. You're probably wondering how I ended up in this situation.
What I find corny is my preference is not my women. Now, I thought it was I'm not dating my women, period, which is the corniest human being outside of a criminal to me, period.
Akash only dates brown. Akaash has been with one girl in his life who is his wife.
That's my wife. That's an
so
Indian
this
woman
is
that was
like
important
loyal
to me.
through and through.
Okay.
Wait, hold on. Before we get into the meat of this video, was he saying that people who say they don't date their kind is like right next to what he would be considered to be a criminal? Is that what he said?
It sounded like that to me. I don't.
Let me replay that.
Yep, that's me. You're probably wondering how I ended up in this situation.
What I find corny is my preference is not my women. Now, I thought it was I'm not dating my women, period, which is...
And he's talking about right here the views of Myron, right?
Yes.
Okay.
The corniest human being outside of a criminal to me, period.
The corniest human being. I mean, I don't know if somebody said they don't date their own kind, I don't think I would equate them to a criminal.
Well, I guess it was underneath a criminal, right? It's like people who rob and steal and blow up the parking lot. Like,
That's a
Dirty Bomb.
It's a
It's
wild
like
comparison.
underneath that is Myron, I guess. What did you say?
I mean, that's a wild comparison. Like if people's dating preference, whatever. Oh, but hey,
Yeah,
okay.
and I mean people could be offended, and I think like on the term like he used some politically incorrect term. He said something like he said he don't dabble in the dark. That's what he said. He don't
Oh boy. Gotcha.
You know.
Yeah, he's inflammatory language.
Yeah, and he's black, so it's like
Yeah.
And this is like I don't know. This is a few years ago, maybe like 4 years ago.
Oh, okay. All right.
So
Akash only dates brown.
Yeah.
Akash has been with one girl in his life who is his wife.
That's my wife. That's an
So
Indian
this
woman that
is
was
like
important to
loyal
me.
through and through.
All right.
So it's like Akaash is, I guess, a raced purist or something. He only dates brown women, like white women no good. So it looks like he has his own preference too.
Yes.
In the inverse.
Right, on the inverse apparently. So what we're about to hear now is his actual wife talking about her views. Okay.
Sometimes I get so painfully nostalgic for college.
So
I was popping my pussy and living my best life in these white boy frat houses.
I'm actively trying to have an orgy because, and you haven't seen Nav yet, but wait till you fucking see him. His body goes crazy. His face card always slays, never declines. And it's kind of weird because I'm talking about your husband. I just know that Nav's dick is like at least 10 inches. Okay, I have two butthole stories. So one time I met this guy on Tinder and I made the
I have
dumb
one
mistake
butthole
of
story.
letting him sleep over, like not really wanting to fucking hook up. And I like woke up in the morning and like my asshole was a little sore. Oh my god! And I remember that he what kind of porn do you watch?
Dude,
when
pause
you use
this. There was like 5 things in there. It's just like can't even keep track of what's going on. Like it's like a machine gun full of madness. Especially when it was, prefaced by Akash saying that he was a virgin or they were both virgins. Did he say she was a virgin?
No, wait, no. The guy said that Akaash was only ever with one woman, which is the woman.
And then he also said that he only dates brown. He only dates brown.
Yes.
And she's talking about how she's in the frat, popping the P at white guy.
Yes.
She's
very contrasting, yes.
And she's nostalgic for it.
She's
right?
nostalgic and she wants orgies. It said so.
And then in this clip, she's saying she want an orgy with this other woman's husband.
Is she talking about her husband?
I think so.
I thought she was
something like, I know it's crazy because I'm talking about your husband. Right? Isn't what she said?
Okay, I unfortunately I'm gonna have to re-listen to that again.
Okay.
Cause I said so. SA. No, I don't think she was talking about that. I think she had the adventure, the activities, and then felt sore afterwards. I believe that's what she was implying. Yeah.
I didn't see the whole thing. I don't know if she was pressing the charges after this clip.
I can't even.
But I don't think it'd be talked about in this manner if it was a negative experience. But I don't really know yet.
Oh, wait.
Can't make the determination.
Living my best life in these white boy frat houses.
I'm actively trying to have an orgy.
She's trying to have an orgy.
Okay.
Because, and you haven't seen Nav yet, but wait till you fucking see him. His body goes crazy. His face card always slays, never declines.
It's a married woman.
Married to Akaash.
Married to Akaash. And she's on the podcast right now.
I mean, waiting for marriage, apparently.
Gotcha.
And it's kind of weird because I'm talking about your husband.
Yep. See? Told you.
What?
Orgy. It's a lot to take in.
like I glimpsed this clip, but I didn't actually like digest the clip.
Dude, I don't know. Like,
what?
It's pretty wild. What kind of podcast is this? Like, this certainly ain't talking about video games, right? This ain't a podcast talking about Concord or Sydney Sweeney's box office numbers. This is a whole nother kind of podcast. They yapping about cheating on a husband with her friend's husband.
Okay, at least I'm not alone. Monster Man going crazy. She for the streets. This is beyond the streets. Like this need to be under the streets. Like, she the streets in like I don't know Hades or something. Like what is
for the
it?
sewer? For the sewer.
What is it? What?
Outer crust of the earth.
What?
Bro,
I didn't hear that. Okay.
This video's not even over, bro.
All right.
Just know that Nav's dick is like at least 10 inches. Okay, I have 2 butthole stories. So one time I met.
Okay, so
She's bragging on her friend's husband's joint.
So I just know. So okay, that implies that she's imagining what the size of his instrument is, and she's sitting there laughing about it.
I don't know what to say, bro. I don't know what to say.
What?
I don't even know if she's imagining it, bro. She didn't say she was imagining it. It's like she knew it as a fact.
Said Hades awaits Kratos style. What? Huh? No. I can't wait. So I can't. I literally can't. Like I cannot.
It's 2 women gabbing, Sean.
Wait, give me a second. Oh. All right. No, she's going on her booty hole story. All right.
Met this guy on Tinder, and I made the dumb mistake of letting him sleep over.
Oh wait, Monster Man. Maybe you're right. I think you're right. You were right on the SA claim.
Or like not really wanting to fucking hook up, and I like woke up in the morning and like my asshole was a little sore. Oh my god!
That's about it.
And I remember that he what kind of porn do you watch when you use a vibrator?
Okay, not gonna lie, I don't watch porn while using a vibrator. What? I just think my imagination is vibration enough. Wow. I just think of like my own husband while I'm like.
So that's the host or
her buddy.
Yeah. Okay. Saying she imagines her own husband.
Wait, that's kind of baller, but I could never do that.
Yeah. And so I was using you and your husband split finances, and I'm gonna be really fucking honest.
I don't.
We don't.
You hear what she said? She said that her friend said that she just fantasizes about her husband while she's using Mr. Robot.
Right.
And Akaash's wife said she could never do that for her own husband, basically, right? Is that what she said?
Yeah, she said she could never do that. So she's imagining other dudes.
She's watching that straight up.
She wants so she wants an orgy. She wants her friend's husband, and she
has to watch Prawn because she can't imagine her husband in a sexually desirable way.
Are these just jokes? Maybe said React and Draw After Dark. Oh, the nature of this clip is unfortunately after dark. Okay, I will preface this. Wait. Give me a second. And I what I'm about to say does not make this clip any better. There are a string of people, and it's usually women. I don't know why. That rage bait on the internet, and I'm getting like I would say like the first original rage baiter to me is like Angela Bel Camino. You know what I'm saying? Where she
it tends to be a liberal to mess with conservatives.
Right.
But it was a gag. It was satire.
Yeah, it was a gag. But I knew it was a gag like after the second time I was like, okay. But there's like a new and more extreme version of rage baiting, especially on TikTok. Like, remember when we were talking about the rapture, and then we said like, yo, there's a girl that said that she gave away like her 6 kids to CPS. Now, this insanity sounds real, but that's the problem with rage baiting. When I saw the video of who said it, I was like, oh, that's not real. It is a girl that I see. I don't know her name, but she constantly makes content of like blatant rage bait stuff. Where, and I know it's rage bait because every story, every video, she has a different story. Like sometimes she'll go along with like, oh, my 5 kids, my husband left me because I never cooked for him or something. And like the last rage baiter I saw that I saw at first and kind of threw it out of my mind. A couple of days I confirmed she was a rage baiter. It was a girl talking about how like, oh yeah, you pay all my taxes just so I could like pay for Section 8 for $50. And people are reacting to this like, oh, look at this lazy liberal. And I'm just looking at it and I'm like, no, that's rage bait, y'all. Now, let's jump back to this. Let's pretend that this is rage bait. I don't know, man. I wouldn't rage bait. I wouldn't think it's rage bait to like spite my spouse.
Well, one, I don't know if it's rage bait because
I don't think it is
detailed and off the cuff.
Yeah.
And
when I was just responding,
rage bait genre on TikTok, you're referring to that.
Yes.
But there's also another podcast genre, which is one of the most popular podcast genres in America.
Mm-hmm.
And it's the Call Me Daddy. This is a culture. No, Call Her Daddy. That's the name of the podcast. And it's some woman. She has like a bunch of guests, and all they do is talk about sex stuff over.
Okay.
Right, explicitly.
Mm-hmm.
Like what they do to dudes and what you got to blah blah blah. That's all they do.
Okay.
So this show sounds like kind of like a ripoff of that show.
Gotcha.
And there's a bunch of shows like, and the more over the top and crazy and talking about the experiences, college and all this. The more wild you get, the more views you get. It's an entire genre. Women love this. It's like one of the top podcasts in America. It's like top 5.
Oh,
like, sometimes it beats Joe Rogan to be number 1. Like it's
I didn't know about this. Okay.
Yeah, you know about this because they play Marvel Rivals, but there's a whole other world out there, Sean. The creepy world. Maybe you shouldn't know about it.
I should not. I'm here trying to steal the point in domination matches on Marvel Rivals and try to beat Ninja Gaiden 4. Like I don't know what's happening right now.
And number 2, you're saying like I don't know, she's disrespecting the husband, but maybe the husband he don't mind any of this. Now he maybe be shamed into responding, but maybe he's into this. Maybe he likes this.
Said Kamala was on that podcast. Oh my gosh. Okay. Stop.
Not this podcast, but like the Call Her Daddy podcast.
I'm leaving the stream. I can't. My brain breaking.
Can't handle it, bro.
I can't.
Handle the truth. Can't handle the truth about the United States of America.
No. What are we? No.
You can't handle the truth. You trying to take. No, sorry, bro. You took the red pill.
Oh yeah.
Now you like Cypher. You want to go?
I want to go back in the Matrix, bro. The Matrix tells my brain that this steak is juicy and delicious. All right, I'm out.
It's called mainstream.
Yo, people need Jesus. Hold on, let me play the rest of this.
We don't.
First
of all, that's a fucking red flag. I'm not like, no joke. I love you girls. If you want to work, all for that, whatever. But like any man that doesn't want to have a joint bank account or isn't being transparent with his accounts or has separate accounts, that's a fucking red flag. This is not a 2-way street. This is a 1-way street. His money is our money and my money is my money. And look, have I only made $600 from content creating?
Wow, I went up $100 from last week.
But that's my money. Okay?
I don't know if you watched The Boys, but I love him on The Boys.
I never watched that show, but like he's on my hall pass list.
Oh yeah.
Chase Crawford, Jacob Elordi, Austin Butler, and who else? Do you know why I think
She has a whole pass list, bro.
Oh, celebrities, bro. And now that he's making some money, maybe she might beat the lose one day. Yeah.
I have like a good marriage. I think it's because my husband's never here.
Okay, so I've been getting a lot of comments that I'm
Her
using my
husband's never
husband
there.
for
He's on the road.
clout, and yeah, that's exactly.
Okay. There's a lot to unpack on that. I like to go to the part where she said about the bank accounts, where she said like his money is her money. No, her money is her money, and his money is also her money. And he's never home. I guess that's why she's picked up this new hobby of doing this podcast. He's out making the daily bread. He's out there telling the jokes. It's nightclub to nightclub to put in the joint bank account where she can take at will. But if he want to borrow like some of the $600 she's making from her podcast, he can't, bro. Like if you need a quick cash app to get out of town, you need a bus ticket, forget it, bro. He better like start dancing in the streets because her money is her money, right?
Sorry, my brain. I'm broken. I can't.
Man, she only made $600 on the podcast. And she sold out she embarrassed her husband like for that.
He said so. She the Indian 50 Cent.
For real.
So I feel like I'm getting dumber listening to. What did I? Does she run New York? It sounded like it.
Probably like gangster stuff.
I feel shattered.
I don't know, bro. This is what's happening in relationships across America, bro. Like these women are running wild on them, you know. Watching these movies like Rey and Star Wars and stuff. She saved the galaxy. That guy John Boyega, he's like crying in the corner. He can't even get Rosito, bro. You know, whole generation's grown up to like her about their man.
So she's gonna mess up the divorce. You know what, Clarence? That's a good point. I didn't think about that. Like with all the craziness that she said, she might mess up the divorce on her end.
Yeah, I know. This guy's like being a little angel by default. He's like standing up to these red pill podcast people, like Fresh and Fit, on her behalf. And
defending her honor, and she's over here talking about like, yo, I want to go back and have an orgy. I remember my white man summer. I taking all his money, yada yada. Yo, I want to smash your husband or whatever the heck she's saying.
Right, because the thing is, in the podcast that where Myron was getting lectured, Akaash was basically saying that Myron's philosophies were crap, and you don't have to. He's too paranoid about women's motives. Like they're not all about money. There are good women out there. You just got to find them.
And he's right. And he doesn't have one of them.
Right. And he also said that I guess in order to get one too, you have to be race loyal, like they within your race, like he did. And meanwhile, his woman is fantasizing about white guys. So obviously, like it's not reciprocal. Like, what does it even matter? Like, it's so weird.
I'm sorry. I heard what was said, and I understand your points, but my brain is too like fried to break this apart. And the funny part is, like, I glimpsed this video already, but I didn't take it in. Also, because when I glimpsed it, I was kind of like falling asleep. You know what I'm saying? But now, like, watching this in detail, so we just marrying demons now? That's what we're doing? Like,
it's possible. I mean, you talk about how like there's a bunch of video games like Dragon Age or Hellguard. I mean, the culture. This is what it's raised, bro. Like demons, bro. Like
man, they're out here married to freaking Mundus. When them
right.
Look
at the music, bro. There's no like love songs anymore.
No, you're right.
It's just a bunch of like all the songs, what the Cardi B and Sabrina Carpenter and all this, it's like, man, is like some kind of inconvenience.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, we can't exactly think about love romance about like when you got songs like I don't know WAP and whatever Sexy Red is singing.
Right. There's not even like a man in the video unless he's like some backup dancer.
That joint just like made me like physically exhausted, bro. Just listening to it, like
This is the trad marriage, I guess.
this is definitely not the trad marriage. This
Because
is
during that podcast, that guy Andrew Schultz was like saying, "Yo, Akaash is the living example of like he's more trad than you, and you supposed to be some kind of."
That's the example they had. So their examples, hold on. So their examples was like either A, you make 100K before you even think about having a wife, or B, like you be loyal to a woman who's the utmost angel while being in a relationship with actual Satan.
Right, where you getting clowned.
Clown on the internet talking about how you want like dudes to run a train on you and how you can't even bear to think of your own husband.
Right, she didn't even like her own husband. So she's not even thinking that she's not even attracted to him. Like, what is this? Like, is it which way Western man? Which way? Like, you know what I'm saying?
There's no way, Western man. There's no example here. They need Jesus. That's it.
And it's funny too because it's like there are people who'll be like, Myron's going too far. He's too crazy. He's out of control or something like that. And it does sound out of control. Like, yo, you gotta make 100 grand before you can even.
I will say it is out of control.
You can sleep with 50 women before you get your wife. Like at that point, especially women, like bro, like that's like wild. But then when you run into this, it's like
it's not helping to fight the point.
Right. Maybe Akaash, he married too early. He should have waited till he made that 6 figures and then
like. My man is the literal example of what never to do.
And then he got a prenup and all this and
did he not?
This part of the internet is weird.
Okay.
It's like if somebody's like too overprotective. It's like it's like you go to like your friend's family's house and like they have their kids under lock and key. They got like a curfew of like 4 o'clock and they have to be locked in. You can't see their friends. They can't go to parties. They can't, do any of that stuff. And then you walk over and you tell them, hey Jim, you're kind of like sheltering your kids, bro. They're gonna have to come with a complex. And he's like, don't tell me what to do with my kids, Sean. Something like that.
Mm.
And then your prescription is to just, I don't know, let them run out with like booze and liquor and run around. It's like 2 separate extremes. Right?
Right.
This is what they're saying. And then, but I tell you what, if the solution is in order to be socialized, you got to be like twerking on tables and drinking, then I'd rather the family be inside under curfew under 4 o'clock. Like, you hear what I'm saying, Joe? Like, it's funny. Can you imagine like some guy saying like some guys I guess going to like the Fresh and Fit University or something or getting the premium plan, reading the manuals and all this, and then some guy taps him on the shoulder and say, hey buddy, this is too extreme, bro. These guys are co-leaders, they're gonna lead you astray. Follow my plan where you wipe this you on podcasts all day and go and take half your money. And you can't even see it, bro, because you're on the road 24 hours a day. And she's gonna complain about that too, by the way. And she's gonna fantasize about her best friend's dong on camera, bro. Like, how's my plan? And you'd be like, oh no, bro. I guess I'll stick with Fresh and Fit University, bro. I'm going to get the coupon code so I can save 20% off. Like, right? I don't know. What a wild world we live in.
I would say for me, myself personally, I would not be following either of those plans.
Well, you be following this. This place is wild. There was another video, but like
I can't even follow this plan because my girl don't act like this.
this
is ridiculous.
Maybe this is the kind of things that like people make like $1 jillion. Maybe this is what happens, bro. You stream too long, like these are like the pitfalls. Like it's like when you become so cooked from being on the internet too long.
Well, she doesn't have any moral system. Obviously, you could tell. Like she doesn't have.
I don't know what kind. He had a response. You know, let's just be favorable reporters and let's hear his response.
He had a response.
Yeah, I sent you.
What the hell can? Oh, you didn't. Hold on. The hell?
Also, additional video, more content.
Where'd you send it? In the
Twitter.
What can this man possibly say, bro? You don't pissing me off. What could? Let me see this.
Best of the divorce. I don't know, guys.
What the hell?
What do you think in the chat? You think this is like
chat? What do you mean chat? Welcome to X chat. Like I got some new joint talking to welcome to X chat. I just wanted to see the messages.
Yeah, they're changing it to like the X chat. I don't know what that is, but
hey, yo, I don't got time for this. Let me go through
so
my
you can't
iPad.
see it?
No. I'm gonna go through my iPad. Give me a second. Oh, the one from Myron?
The one underneath that.
Wait, underneath?
He sent you 2 messages.
Hold on. Okay. Yeah, this whole thing want me to create a passcode or something like that. It's kind of crazy. I'm like, what are we talking about? What are we talking about right now?
Because get the pay version. Yeah, there you go. That's what he said.
My man out here getting triggered by jokes. How ironic. Well, don't worry about me, Myron. I got no issue putting a B in her place, for example. What do you mean?
Then he has this video, which is basically just what we heard already.
What this?
Yeah.
What I find corny is my preference is not my women. Now, I thought it was I'm not dating my women, period, which is the corniest human being outside of a criminal to me, period. Those are your roots. Those women are reflected in your roots. So if you're saying, hey, I don't generally date them, but I have more space for it, even though I still think it's a little corny.
Akash only dates brown.
Yeah,
Akash has been with one girl in his life who is his wife.
That's my wife. That's an
So
Indian
this
woman.
is
that was
like
important to
loyal
me.
through and through.
And what
Myron.
I find corny.
Oh, my bad. I didn't mean to. Sorry.
It's an
So
Indian
this
woman that
is
was
like
important to
loyal
me.
through and through.
And I understand it's not as important for y'all, but as an Indian, there's not a lot of us who are famous. So whether you like it or not, people are looking at you as a role model. You guys have established yourselves as role models. From simps to pimps, which is another motto I find kind of corny, but I looked into what you guys are about. And a lot of this shit is just childish, which is fine if you want to be funny. We just talked about how doctors ain't shit for 45 minutes. We are not in any way life coaching. We are not in any way trying to help men outside of, hey, come have a laugh for a couple hours. If you're going to paint yourself as life coaches and then say shit like, my preference is, which is honestly bullshit. It is, I don't want to date black girls. That's the way every black dude that fucks white girls says it. I've dated black girls in my life. All right, bro. Who the fuck hasn't except me? You know what I mean? Everybody gonna dabble in everything. It is the mentality that I have an issue with, and Alex is upset with the specific words, true, but underneath it, he's upset with the mentality. And a lot of stuff you guys say in general, I think is stuff that's kind of childish. I saw a clip where you were like, oh, the nuclear family's falling apart. What do? I don't get married. Just don't get married. You actually trying to help men, or you talking to fucking incels who are 18 years old? That's some shit you say to college. I'm gonna turn you from a simp to a pimp. All right, bro. Can we grow up? You guys are self-help. You are, hey, we're trying to help men. So either we're funny or help men and be real and be honest with yourselves and don't have an ego like, oh, I have a preference. Be honest. Let's just be mature about what we feel. And part of that maturity is, yeah, it was a bad joke. I don't actually feel exactly that way. What I find corny is my preference is.
Wow, this guy got serious for a comedian.
How did that refute anything that his wife said?
This was like, I don't know. Okay, it didn't. He was just like, yeah, you still saw it. He said it was all jokes. That's what he said. It's all jokes. He didn't say it wasn't true. He just said it was jokes.
said Akaash is making a good point. I agree. He has a good point. However, his woman though. Are they trying to
And I don't know, like, what was the point? Like, he says, like, he can't tell jokes and help people at the same time or something like that.
I guess they said he wanted to make it clear because he thinks like the notion of just telling people that he would never date black women or something like
Right.
is
And I think he walked it back. He tried to be like, oh, I just don't, I've dated them. I just don't date them right now or something like that. It's not what I usually do or something like that. So he tried to walk it back in the podcast or something.
I don't know why he would walk it back. I thought the whole thing was being inflammatory, to be honest.
I guess I don't know. They catch you in something and then walk it back a little bit. I guess it didn't help him because I guess Akaash still didn't like it. Like his response. Wants him to do better and be better. Although Akaash saying that he don't date like outside his race. I mean, like, I'm not saying people got to date outside their race or anything like that. But like, I don't know. Isn't kind of, I don't know why that whole thing has to be a big deal either way.
I don't know. For some reason, and his name this has been a big deal again, like lately, as of like the past, like I don't know, like 8 years or so, for some reason. And I'm like, why are we talking about this? Like,
I thought like all this stuff was over, and now I guess it's like back. Like now,
it's back because people brought back like I don't know, race debates, and I'm just like, this is dumb. Like, this is actually dumb. Like, it's just. I don't know, man. I don't know. It's
Anyway, let's go. I got more clips. Go to the other DM.
All right, hold on. Give me a second. This joint got me exhausted. I ain't gonna lie. Like,
Alpha Proto says, Akaash making a good point. Are Fresh and Fit trying to be comedians or self-help? I guess both. I guess.
Are you talking about the one from Myron?
Yeah.
Okay.
Both of them.
No,
the one. Oh, you're talking
the
me.
clips,
Also,
yeah.
Alpha Proto. Oh, yes.
So this.
Yes.
Hey, Akaash.
Here's some more clips.
Sing.
The feud continues.
Forever. Part 2. Receipts below. Your wife swore she was a virgin. Married simps like you and Andrew Schultz are proving us right. 3 years. Oh boy. Oh, let's hear the clips. Oh boy.
I'm just gonna really just start it off here. Before you got in here, I was asking Akaash about his first time, with you, not as much, but like, how did it go with other women? Talking about never having a blowjob. What the fuck? So, he's 34. How old are you?
25.
Okay, so like you meet him.
Yeah.
He's never had sex, and he's older than you. Were you like, ew?
Yeah.
It's funny because like the guy that I was kind of with right before him was also a virgin. And
Stole it from a black dude. What's up? I stole it from a black dude.
The black man was a virgin?
I know,
Yeah. He was like really like on some principled shit, and I don't know. I don't know why. Yeah, I don't know why he didn't want to lose his virginity.
He was hyped to steal from a black dude, and it's kind of funny. He thought that was a claim to like fame or something.
Yeah. And then like he kind of racist a little bit. Like, I mean, like he talking like he only date brown, but he also like stealing like his Indian woman back from a black dude. Like he trying to clown a black dude from taking his girl.
Yes, it is. Yes,
like I mean,
but when he was just lecturing Myron on race.
Right. I mean, like, what's going on?
Okay. All right.
I thought like hating on interracial marriages was the racist thing. Now apparently it isn't a interracial relationship.
So whose man's is this, B?
But when I met Akaash, I was at the point where I was ready because I don't know if you told her because I was.
I didn't know you were a virgin too.
So I was a virgin too when I met him.
That's why she don't know the dick is trash.
That's why.
She don't know no better.
I do have no idea.
You gotta get him ignorant. You know what I mean?
No, so I felt like I was like at a place where I was ready, and then I found out he was a virgin, and then I was like, great. Like, do I have to wait again? But I think like we just connected very well. That it went without saying that we wanted to.
How did you guys meet?
Show.
She had a
The
fat ass and I
Hoboken
chased her down.
Wait, you met at one of his shows?
We were at the Hoboken Comedy Festival, and
Andrew.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Yep, that's
Oh,
me.
that was.
Oh no, that's the other clip. The one on the bottom.
Different. My wife also hadn't had any sexual partners, so that helped us connect a lot more.
Let me ask you this:
And
do you believe her?
If you've seen her, then it's hard to believe.
Yeah.
I remember I was just like, what? But she was 22, I was 31. There was an age gap.
Sure. Did you lie, or did you come right out and say like, oh, me too, or was it what did that conversation go like?
I don't remember how it came. I think she said
You
it.
blacked out?
She said it, and then I was like,
When she said I'm a virgin, you went, your heart exploded.
Yeah, yeah.
Well, he got happy. He said nothing compared to.
Exactly, dude. I was
a stallion compared to anybody else.
I was so happy.
Yeah, that for
so
sure.
relieved.
Yeah.
And it was just like, it felt right. It was like, oh, God brought me this person that like we already connected, and like she also isn't having sex. Different. My wife also had
Okay.
sex.
All right.
Okay. So was she a virgin or no?
I don't know. At this point, it's just like I don't know. It's just like I'm just reading all this information as like I don't know, two children fighting. At this point,
This is weird too because like they don't strike me as particularly religious people or something either.
Neither of them. Yes.
Right? They're not like saving themselves for like some kind of holy thing. So I'm like, what is this? Is this like real? Is this like part of their brand or something? They don't seem to be like shy people either. They seem to be very extroverted people as well.
Right.
So how come they're not out there just doing it? Not like I don't know, they're not going to some kind of holy place to worship, right? I don't know if they'll see that vibe. I don't know. Maybe they do. Who knows? It's very weird. It's like, and it is childish. I mean, this whole argument is childish back and forth with all these
Yeah.
people.
It's just so. Nobody here has any idea of what the concept of marriage is actually supposed to be.
It's like, damn.
None.
Is people take stuff for granted. Like back in the day, there was like concept of marriage in the culture, but now it's just about taking advantage of each
destroyed.
other.
No,
Yeah, it's destroyed.
But says Akaash Hindu. I'm not sure. Maybe.
Yeah, maybe.
I don't know too much about Hindu practice. Neither do I. But obviously there was a talk of I don't know, being a virgin.
Alpha Brother says people are being race identitarian and interracial relationships make that confusing. That's why it's an issue. It's
It
true.
does make it confusing. Like I don't understand. Like
I guess he's trying to be an identitarian. That's why he was hyped that he took her away from a black guy.
Right.
Because he's like he's a pro-Indian guy or something. But I thought like in his like I don't know liberal world that was good. Not I don't know, maybe who knows what they think of these days. Like
Look, man, it switches at a dime. You know, hate Sydney Sweeney, but then also love taking your woman from a black guy. And
it's okay to show the goods on OnlyFans, but it's not okay for Sydney Sweeney to do that in a movie anymore because she didn't do the GQ interview properly. Like whatever arcane rules they have, whatever mental gymnastics they do every week, it's just I'm exhausted, bro. Like I can't. I don't know, bro. I grew up back in the day where we didn't have to deal with any of this nonsense.
Yeah, I don't know what this is.
Power went down to this here. What's up? He says, meanwhile, Myron got canceled twice for saying he went down with the Brown. Yeah, he said that, and he went on this podcast with Akaash, and he got yelled at, and he said that Myron was being ridiculous or something. And I guess Akaash is dabbling with his version of the Brown, and this is the results. I don't know, so it's like maybe it should be more about the person. This is my crazy idea. Maybe it should be more about the person rather than the race necessarily. Like the personality should come first. Like you can have your own preference for who you're attracted to, but the personality has to come first in the stack of what you're gonna call your girlfriend. Like, this must come first. Then all this other stuff can be like down here or whatever the option. Does that make sense? Is that talking gibberish?
No, that makes perfect sense. Matter of fact, let me lead that into a positive note because, like, we watched a lot of negativity today.
Yes.
Even though some of it was funny. Look, this is going on for what Danny say. You know what I'm saying? Like, it is obviously about the person.
Right.
It's obviously about the person. I'm with my girlfriend because we're both different, but the things that we agree on are the most important things that matter, so to speak. You know, and he's not gonna go on a podcast and freaking slander my name. You know what I'm saying? And I don't need, and as well, I don't need 100K. Very modest too, by the way. Like, I mean, I'm not gonna. You know what I'm saying. She'll go to a celebration and she'll be like, "What restaurant to go?" And she'll pick some place that like hardly costs anything on her own accord. I don't tell her to do that. She just likes the place, and I'm like, okay. It's all about the person.
Yeah.
And also, if we, oh, sorry, go ahead.
No, go ahead.
I don't understand this whole thing. Like, you know, I'm not going with Myron's thing on the 100K because clearly I do not have 100K. This does not look like a 100K wall. Yet I'm in a relationship. Okay. But then on the other terms, where this guy's talking about, like, you know, keeping in the race, and
I will say to you without,
yeah,
go ahead.
Keeping in the race and then keeping it holy, and I'm just like, I don't know what that means. Now, obviously, I can only come from this from a Christian point of view because that is what I follow. I don't know what that means. I don't know. How do you be holy and save yourself and then just go on a podcast and be like, hey, yeah, my actual husband, let me take his name and drag it through literal glass. What part of holy is that?
First of all, I'm like, maybe he doesn't care. Like he likes it. I don't know how any guy could like that, but maybe he's into it. He likes being made fun of. Like, you know, like on TV, like they got the guys like Homer Simpson or Al Bundy. They're the butt of the joke, and the wife knows everything. Maybe he's into that kind of thing. Like, that's his vibe. Like,
each their own, I guess.
Is like, his wife is Alice, and he's Ralph Cramden or something. Like, you know, his wife is Leah Remini on The King of Queens, and he's Kevin James.
Yeah, except like this is like that, but like dialed up to 1,000.
Right.
Because they would just be like, you know, yelling at like, Ralph, I told you not to get into these schemes. She's like, anyway, so when I was backing it up to like 10 dudes, I'm like, okay. Okay.
Plus, I don't know, these comedians.
And obviously she wasn't a virgin because she was talking about.
Right. I guess like she would say, she did specify she was popping her pee at the party, at the frat party with the white guy. I don't know what that means exactly. Was she just like thrusting it in their face but like with clothes on or something? Like is that what it was? Like and stuff about her butt was sore or something. Maybe that was like some kind of you know, maybe she took a big poop, and they kind of cut that clip pretty close. Like, I don't know. I'm just making excuses. I don't even know.
Fantasizing about her friends.
Oh man.
So, what did we learn today?
I don't know. The world's pretty weird. Like, the entertainment sphere is pretty weird. You had a movie celebrity trying to make some Oscar bait, and then got roasted by, I guess, progressives on TikTok who lied and said they were going to watch it if she said something in an interview that she didn't want to believe. Like all this stuff is just weird. Like this is like the kind of things you need to do to promote a movie that nobody want to see. Like, like first of all, nobody want to see the movie because people are tired of depressing biopics.
Right.
One, two, it wasn't made to make a lot of money because it was there just to get an Oscar nomination. Three, she don't gotta apologize because she didn't feel sorry for what she did because she just put on a pair of jeans.
Right.
That's what I got from our first topic. All right. The second topic, that woman got lost a lawsuit or something? TikToker?
No, she won the lawsuit. Because she's the one who.
Right. She won the lawsuit.
Well, I guess the girl that the husband still lost in that case, but the one who initiated the lawsuit, they won the money from the man thief. I guess.
Exactly.
And we learned that
TikTok is like TikTok is like what society telling you what to do instead of making movies. By the way, they want like everybody to be like a TikTok star because Hollywood's dead. You know, like Sweeney made like a movie and it made like whatever $1 million. So forget it. Like, go be a TikTok star. You should make more money.
Just on that point too, I just want to make a small little suggestion that means nothing because I'm just some random dude, and this is gonna sound hypocritical because I have a TikTok.
Yes.
I don't like the idea of short form like TikTok because it gives rise to there's people I follow that give great knowledge like on art, follow art, Christianity, music, indie video games, stuff like that. But the fact that people are able to go on and give like really quick takes eventually leads certain crowds to spout a bunch of idiocy like we saw after Charlie Kirk. And they can keep doing it like just like over and over and over again. Like at least like on a YouTube, like you have to concentrate to make that video. You gotta think about what you're saying. Not that there's not dumb YouTube videos out there. There are. It's just that on TikTok, you have more of a tendency to see more idiotic content at a faster pace. And people be following that, and it's wild. But yeah, that was the... Yeah, sorry, go ahead.
And for this last story, I don't know, bro. I think it's just internet chaos. I didn't learn anything.
I don't know. That last one really broke me. Like, I was just like...
What's going on, man? Like, either A, this guy's crying every night to sleep. He's getting made fun of by his wife. Or he's like some kind of, he don't have emotions like a regular person. So...
What, like he's a sociopath or something? Like,
right. He's just like,
allegedly.
She's clowning me on her podcast that she makes $600 or something. I don't even care about reputation. I'm just crazy. Something like that. I don't have feelings. Maybe he's like that. Maybe he's making fun of her on stage, saying, about something she did.
The equivalent for what she said on is if he goes on stage and be like, yo, yeah, my wife, she's a big like, HOE and like I don't know.
Right. He fantasized. I mean, anything that he would say wouldn't make him look better. It's like,
no, it wouldn't. And I wouldn't condone doing that in the inverse either. Like, why are you going and clowning your wife?
And like, what would she do? I feel you would have heard about it by now.
He didn't do it because we didn't see it. All right.
Power 1000 says, mine got canceled. So I actually read that already. He said it's copyright strikes. YouTube canceled. Don't copyright strike this one, buddy. Technically, we did show a clip from his show. So
no, we didn't. We didn't hardly talk about him. It was more so on.
Yeah. He's not an endorsement of anything. Like, we're not endorsing any of these people, but it's just interesting to see what that side of YouTube doing, like, especially when you're trying to correct people, and it's like,
Yeah, I'm good, bro. Like,
Pound 1000 says, react and draw. You're using common sense. It's their weakness to use brain cells. Religion or not, they are lost.
yeah, that's a fact. I have. Ooh.
Yeah, we talked about the crazy preachers before, Brother Joshua and Apostle whatever faces, and we're talking about these. Just because you go to a church don't mean that you're gonna be okay, because the church guy could be crazy too.
Yeah, it all depends where. I've almost contemplated having like a little segment on here called I don't know, like call some crazy pastors, because the amount of content I don't have anything this week though.
A lot of people talking about these things.
Yeah,
it's going mainstream. The church will get wild out.
No, the church. I always got a wild out clip. I'm just too tired. I just gotta get off here soon because I gotta go to work tomorrow. But I swear to you, I got like. Well, not swear. Excuse me. I'm talking about religion, right? I have like 10 in the chamber, like like of somebody acting up.
Ever since the 2020s, the gender war madness has so many plot twists.
Very, very much so.
There was a point where someone argued you as a man must pay $700 to your girlfriend and friends at your own surprise party they created minus the dude.
Said brothers and sisters must work together. See, this is how it's supposed to go. All right, like this is how I know marriage is supposed to work. You know what I'm saying? Woman respect the husband. The husband love the wife and lay down his life for her. That's what it's supposed to be. And then you both lovingly raise your children in a respectable household so they don't end up being YNs. By the way, here's some positive notes. This is funny. On TikTok, apparently they're having what is it? A quarter zipper trend. Basically, the sweaters that are like, they're like a little nicer sweaters, and they like the zipper starts from here and like just starts from like right here and goes up or something. So it's like the black community, like I don't know, started repping those sweaters. It's like, nah, it's time to get out this tracksuit. It's time for the quarter zipper, man. You gotta stop all this street nonsense. So they have a bunch of skits where like like the YNs are getting mad with them, and it's like excuse me, young man, I'm not in that lifestyle anymore. Like, and now they're starting the cardigan trend. I'm like, what, this is funny because first of all, that's been in my closet for like forever. Of course, I'm an older guy, but I thought it was kind of funny that younger dudes are now repping like I don't know better. Dressing styles instead of like, walking outside with a ski mask. So I'm like, oh, you know what? That's cool. I'll let this one rock. You know what I'm saying?
By the way, if you guys like what the stream, just hit a like on the video.
Yes, please. Especially for this one, because I don't know. That joint I just watched was like supremely painful. Like,
yeah, man, it hurts the mind. Like,
yeah, that one, like whatever reaction you just saw me do just now was authentic. My brain's broken. I can't. Good grief. Good grief.
I know.
I would do a showcase, but I feel like we should wait for more people like next week.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because I don't even think there's like it hasn't been piled on anyway. So we'll make them.
But if you guys wanna, if you draw, you pop in the Discord.
Yes.
Put your art in the poster art section, and we'll showcase it. You just gotta let the pile grow. I'll put something in.
Right.
You can see it next week. It's kind of crazy. You see, your brain's fried right now because you're seeing this is some kind of like, is this what's going on in America right now? Like, really?
Sometimes, I
level of
mean,
disrespected relationships is what it is, and because you listen to the music, that's what it's like. It's like get yours, get the bag. He ain't crap. This is, and then the dude, all he has to do is just be like Akaash and say, "This is normal. This is fine."
It's not normal and it's not fine.
It's not the future of like, manhood in America.
manhood and womanhood. Like, first, she shouldn't be talking like that, and he shouldn't be accepting it. And vice versa, like the guy who cheated on his wife with the influencer. I'm just like, yo, bro, if you having problems, go to counseling and work it out together. That's your wife. What are we talking about right now?
And to be fair, I haven't seen a lot of Akaash stand up. Is he talking about like other women like this?
I have no idea. If he's doing that, then he's wrong for that. I denounce this whole. I denounce all the content in this stream. This was ridiculous.
Plus, it's like, I don't know. Like, I feel like, dude, like, I don't know. Like, don't want to hear what she was saying. Like, that's what I feel.
No.
You know, in normal world. But they're trying to, I don't know, trick me that there's another one.
No dude want to hear. And if a woman's listening to that and taking it to heart, listen, man.
Like, it was like too much. She was like saying like, yo, she's trying to sleep with her friend's man or something like that. And then she could even fantasize about her husband because
what state did live in? Maybe her friend could sue her.
Yeah, what? Yeah, exactly. Good point. She basically saying like, yo, she's like Selena Gomez and he's like Benny Blanco. That's what. And maybe like, you know, people want to be like, that's messed up, or maybe this is the way it is. He knows that, but it's just like, damn, bro, it's just like too sad to see. Like nobody want to think about that. Even if you think you like your woman, you're punching above your league. You don't want to be thinking like, she don't like you, bro. She not.
That's mad depressing.
Want to sleep with you? This is crazy.
That's mad depressing.
That's your husband. It's not even like some guy she dating.
Your word. It's like you use your husband.
You have kids with this dude, and like eventually, the internet's forever. So they're gonna pop on that podcast video and play it to hit the kids in school and stuff. It's gonna be crazy.
Y'all think I'd be in a relationship if my girl didn't actually like me? Like, that's ridiculous. Like,
yeah, started cutting WWE promos against you. Like,
imagine like, yo, Sean ain't crap, and I'm gonna tell you what. Like, that'll be insane.
She get a TikTok career off of dissing you, and you just like, it's cool though.
Yeah, and I'll just say like, hey guys, I know you saw the TikTok, but she just be joking. Like, and you be like, yo,
isn't
Sean.
it funny?
Like, no.
Alpha Proto says, dang, no wonder I don't have a girlfriend that, and I never leave the house.
Well, hey man, Alpha Proto, I'm gonna tell you this. It's obvious. Like, there's, you know, not everybody's like that. I mean, I know that sounds stereotypical. That does sound stereotypical, but like, no, because this is a ridiculous extreme. Ridiculous extreme.
Yeah.
They're both bad comedians. No, facts. The Power say tune in next week. Sean will cover the City Girl Mayor arc. Only on React and Draw Mysteries. Wait, what's City Girl Mayor arc? What is this now, Power? Is this something you're making up, or is it a new? Oh boy. Oh yeah, I forgot, y'all. I forgot. We didn't. We got a new mayor now, and things are gonna be more fun, allegedly.
Akaash endorses the new man. He thinks he's cool, man.
He does?
Well, I know he had him on the podcast and they were vibing, so I don't know if he endorsed him explicitly, but I think
vibing about their fake free buses. All right.
Yeah.
And what was it? Free grocery stores? Yes.
It sounds like if like you go to both extremes, it's like just pure hell. Because it's like, according to, especially the way Akaash is saying it, because he's like, you're gonna be some incel guy and not be women. I have a wife, and then like this is his wife saying this nonsense that make you not want to have a wife. Like, but if you're afraid of that, then you it seems to me like that's the same extreme of saying like you gotta make like what 6 figures and all this, like this, you know what I mean?
Yeah. I'm just like that. None of that is necessary.
Like Akaash is saying what that was extreme, but his life, Akaash's life is extreme. He's like, well, you can't handle dating, bro. You scared just because your wife insults you on podcast and says you fantasize about getting with her best friend's husband? Like, that's normal, bro. That's everyday life, bro. That's everyday relationships. It's like, wait a minute.
No,
really?
it's not. It's definitely not. I'm calling Jesus. I can't.
You're doing that when Kyrie Fraser and Myron's
Matter of
playing.
fact, where's
Doing
Brother
that like-
Joshua? I'm gonna tell him.
No wonder Brother Joshua is blowing up, son. Like people ain't trying to
trying
deal
to
with this.
leave.
They're trying to
be out,
beamed into the sky, bro, by the notorious God. Okay, they're trying to get beamed up so they don't get left behind with this nonsense. Okay, the modern dating relationships.
It's ridiculous.
I don't know, bro. Maybe people got to start making love songs again or something like that.
Yes, you know what? It's funny because I was. Yes,
Yeah,
no,
they're
I agree.
corny, but maybe it's got to be a way.
Like the '80s type love songs too.
Yeah, maybe it needs to be powered by culture and stuff. Because people could be like, "Well, this is how it naturally is," and it's like ain't nothing natural about society, bro. It is always dictated by the culture, okay? Because back in the day, they weren't acting like this because the politicians weren't acting like this, and the media wasn't acting like this. Now they are, and this is what we get. This stuff is imposed by the elite, okay? So we need a brand new
Illuminati
elite
is out here.
to
The
impose
CIA is doing laps on us right now, B.
the CIA was made up R&B back in the day, and Love Jones and Respect, and because they wanted to grow the population. Now they want to shrink the population, so now they made like relationships like Akaash and his wife and Myron saying you can't begin to have a wife until you make it 6 figures, and an economy where they will all be blind every day.
This room made me want to throw something across the room, right? Like I'm just like, I can't do this.
We call it Illuminati and say timeout. Can I get a timeout?
Yeah, like yo, listen.
Can we get a discussion? Can we have a discussion about this?
Yo,
like,
elite. Listen. You had a good run during like 2020 and all, but like, can we? You know what I'm saying?
I need you to take the foot off the gas of insanity right now. I don't know what orders you're getting from Satan, but you need to tell him to chill. If he's riding you too heavy, I understand. That's we all get pressed by somebody in this world, but I need you to chill. It's getting weird out here in these streets.
It's too
How's people gonna start a life? Man, that's why they're running to Brother Joshua, hoping the rapture gonna happen tomorrow, bro. You want to be messing with this?
And I know it's not the norm. You know what I'm saying? Like sometimes on my feed, I'll see stuff like a father. He's with his baby.
Yeah,
baby.
Yeah, see the good news.
Dada.
The
wife, they're taking family pictures. Which, by the way, I don't necessarily agree with putting your child online, but some people do. And the videos are cute. They're cute.
Yeah, they got a dog and a cat.
Got the family. They're going on a family trip. Hey guys, we're going on a family trip today, and they'll put that on TikTok, and I'm like, yo, that's normal, okay? Sorry, I'm just like, no, bro. She's talking about some orgies right now.
She can.
Yeah.
Anytime she.
I'm popping it open. Like, what?
Yeah, yeah, exactly. She's fantasizing about going to the frat. So I'm just like, I don't. You know what you're talking about, lady. This is crazy.
You shouldn't need to quarantine, bro. Like, so hold on. So Power said something about like what he said. What, Sean? You never heard of the City Girl Mayor? I didn't. I just looked it up here. I've never. Maybe we need to cover this next week. What is this? The term City Girl Mayor could refer to Tiffany Henyard, excuse me, the mayor of Dalton, Illinois. Oh, Illinois, of course.
Yeah, I think I remember.
Who gained notoriety for her youthful energy and political style before facing numerous controversies and investigations related to her leadership and spending. While a direct search for City Girl Mayor yields this results, it is likely a casual or colloquial term. City Girl Mayor?
Bro, that's like, look, keep it real, man. Being a politician is ridiculous. It's like
criminal past.
It's the only job that gets you like 6 figures and above. You could be a millionaire in like 2 years, a multi-millionaire, from a job that you don't need any experience for, bro. Like, so they wondering why these guys are scammers. It's like, of course they're scammers. It's like being a politician is the ultimate scam.
Right.
You just like have a funny personality and a good head of hair or something, and you can now like tell people what to do. Like, you know how much like you know how many degrees you have to be some kind of rocket scientist or something? And like you could just be a politician, bro, and now you have more power than the rocket scientist. You can dictate what kind of chemicals he could put in his rocket. You could be this chick, Tiffany Kennard or whatever, the city girl mayor.
Hold on, I'm gonna click this real quick.
It could be another
too long
tense
a story,
evening
bro.
in the village of Dalton.
Former Chicago Mayor Lori Lightfoot is set to present her preliminary report on Mayor Tiffany Kennard's spending sprees.
Casey Cronus is live in Dalton. And Casey, what can you tell us about this pending report?
Hi, Sylvia and Terrence. You know, the village is said to be millions of dollars in debt, but we expect this report to outline exactly how much financial trouble they are really in.
September will make it a year since the trustees saw the deficit was almost $7 million. Remember Tiffany Teflon Tahoe, the city girl and mayor of Dalton, Illinois? She locked the trustees out after September of 2023 when she was exposed for signing for a $150,000 Tahoe without authorization. She's been hiding all the finances, and they had to bring in Lori Lightfoot, the former mayor of Chicago, to conduct a special investigation. Well, now that report is out.
I ain't gonna lie, we're gonna have to go over this next week. This seemed like a lot. It seemed like a lot. That's a lot.
We're talking about R&B songs, talking about Shine. Why are they shirtless? Why the video girls have mom? I don't know what's going on in this video. You watch it out, Proto. I don't know. The 90s were a weird time.
They were. That's why I suggested the 80s love songs.
Clarence says we're about to get AI generated love songs, and it could be better than 75 to 95% of music today.
Maybe. Can we like let's go back to like, I don't know, man. Never gonna give you up. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, word. Yeah, how about that?
Can we go back to like Michael Bolton or something? Like,
Facts. Remember people were dissing Michael Bolton?
My man was singing mad hard. Okay.
Yeah, he could sing. He don't need like auto tune.
Yeah, word.
And that goofy stuff. Sing his big head off.
He was singing mad hard.
He was singing mad hard. It was crazy. He was white.
Remember we used to have that. Remember we used to have them joints. The I can't even play them on here because of copyright. The compilation disc, the CDs. We old, sorry y'all. The love song CDs. Get your collection of the best love songs. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh man, if we were on Twitch, I would have played it. But yeah, I will do anything for love.
Yeah, Meatloaf. Happened to Meatloaf. He died. So now we just left with madness and betrayal. Meatloaf was the only thing holding this country together.
Oh man. Okay. All right. Yo.
Especially in the black community, like they ain't got none of this stuff now. Like
nothing.
Back in the day, they had like New Edition and all this.
So now we just what we got now? Wait, I don't even know what's happening now musically in the black community. Actually,
the only Love Jones they have is like Chris Brown, the guy who like was beating up
Chris Brown. That's our representation for love. Chris Brown. All right.
And they love Chris Brown. Man.
Chris Ear Combo Brown right now.
Alpha Porter says, watch the commercials for I Love Music videos. I wish. Good copyright strike, though.
Yeah, we get a copyright strike. If we were streaming on Twitch, I definitely would have did it, though. Because the
Alpha Porter. Meatloaf.
But I tell you what, if I was able to play it on here, it would be healing for us just hearing all those topics. Like, it would actually, like bring it back to some semblance of a lot.
But look at like the country's getting more stupid. Like, you know what I'm saying? I don't think that's like a nice thing to say. But I mean, come on, bro. Like, I mean, back in the day, the lyrics like were at least sophisticated, like poetry.
Yeah.
Now they're just like singing about their body parts. They're singing about their privates. They're just like taking their pants and looking down and writing lyrics to that.
Sexy
Wow.
Red.
Right.
My
And they winning
booty
Grammys
hole
for it.
brown. Like what are we talking about right now? What?
Steps to get ratchet and, and weird.
She got makeups named after STDs.
There's like no rock people in the charts right now. Bro. There's like no rock and roll people right now, bro. These videos are ridiculous.
See how you did that too? I'm just blaming everything on them. They created Sexy Red. They created
They're covering up the Epstein.
Your word. They didn't break. The list ain't here. Sexy Red is here, and rock music is out. Like it's all their fault. We don't have 80s love songs.
They all went to be country stars to escape, and now they make country stupid. You ever see a modern country music sound? It looked like a rap video.
Oh my gosh. Why?
I don't think people have like the brains to even like a band like Radiohead.
Hell no.
Like, can you imagine? You can't. You notice that, right? Like they'll say, "Oh, Radiohead, that's a great band," but like, where's the new Radiohead?
Because they can't make it. They
Imagine
creatively inept.
You see the lead singer of Radiohead? They ain't letting that dude on TV unless he puts like tats on his face and get fat and have like a hook, an angle, like Jelly Roll on these weird people. Like, instead he's just like some like British guy who's like, "Oh yes, my song is my album, OK Computer, is about the alienation we feel from technology, and my songs are like 12-minute instrumentals." And it's just like, what the heck is this? Like back in the day, it was like the country at least was more sophisticated to understand something like that. They're like, yes, I'll give that a shot. This is a new experience for me.
Rap is not even in the charts right now. Facts.
No.
I don't know. Everything falling apart.
Yeah, rap is not in the charts for
the world.
First time.
Is broken, y'all. We got Western companies firing all their game devs because they can't make anything. I don't know what's happening in comics. You got freaking movies can't chart for nothing. You got people out here screaming on their husbands saying how they're gonna, like, I don't know, throw it back on a bunch of people in an orgy. And like, when did we just,
what it takes these days to get a wife? That's what it takes. So that's cool with me.
Like, we just, well, I know like the world's been evil, but we just comfortably letting like, I don't know, the world be produced by Satan. Like, that's it. Like, that's what. Like, yeah, this is what you got now. I'm like, all right, there's griminess.
All these guys, all they had left was just Sydney Sweeney being nice to them. Damn, I can't have that.
One thing.
Her movie flopped. Now you have to hate her. Just like you hate Snow White.
I can't even watch an action movie about justice, like a dude who's a soldier or a cop who goes out to get justice. I got like, it's just like, oh no, they shot my dog, and now no disrespect to John Wick. I'm just saying, like, 8 millionth like revenge movie. Like, can I have like, actual like justice in my movie? You know what I'm saying? Like, I can't even have that.
Because you can't like the cops and you can't like the troops and you can't like, forget it, bro.
Meanwhile, there's crimes happening every day, and some crimes don't even get justice for.
Yeah, it's funny. They still had a crime like in the 70s and 80s, but at least you could make a movie about a guy trying to do something about it. Nowadays, they won't even let you make a fictional movie about fighting crime.
Can't even
Unless
do
you're a superhero. But it's never like solving real crimes as a superhero. It's like solving some alien coming down.
They couldn't even do that because they were mad that in the Spider-Man game, that Spider-Man made jokes about being Spider Cop. I'm done. I'm gonna crash out.
So I was about to crash out. He's losing it. I can't handle it.
I can't. Anyway, y'all, for more positive news, I have an art video coming up. I know it's been a long time in the making. It's hard to make videos because my day job we're doing a lot of things and it's very busy. But I do have it all filmed. I'll just have to edit it, put it out. I will put it out. I'm still contemplating changing the name of the other channel, but don't worry about it. If you don't have the channel yet, it's in the bio, but I will also put it in the Oh my goodness, what's the section even called on here? The community tab. I will put. Lost Master Man said, yeah, GTA. Yeah, I heard about that being delayed. I ain't gonna lie. After since 2022, when they said they were gonna like, I don't know, curb the humor on the marginalized, I was just like, oh, fine, all right. So obviously, this is gonna be toned down. Will I play it? I don't know. But I have games to buy before I buy some GTA, like Phantom Blade Zero, and don't forget the best GTA game of all time that I will definitely stream once it comes out, Ananta. If y'all don't remember that one, and if you don't, yeah, it's everything. You know what I'm saying? It's Spider-Man, it's GTA. It's a game. If y'all don't know about it, it's a game made by China, and they literally were ripping off everything. And I don't care because I'm going to play it. I signed up for the beta. I cannot wait till I get access. They were stealing frames and moves. Anyway, y'all, oh my goodness, it's so
super late.
Yeah,
crazy. So if you haven't liked the video, subscribe, hit the bell, all that stuff.
Right. And
check out our comic book, redcomicbook.com.
That is correct.
Go into join the Discord. Post any videos you want us to react to. We'll check out the Discord and react to that.
Yeah.
You got any good leads, Guess we need to be uplifted from today's nonsense.
Yeah, I don't even know if I'd make a segment for a VOD of anything in this stream. I wouldn't even know how to what to draw of it unless I did a sketch of like, I don't know, Gambit and Rogue, who just apparently got married in Marvel Rivals.
Yeah, see, the Chinese, when they get a hold of Marvel, they're giving you romance and action. Because
America apparently
like looking badass, like the Punisher and stuff. And they give you like Invisible Girl and all this.
Right.
And in America, I don't know, they just creating division and strife or something like that. Because they're trying to destroy the country to some kind of nefarious ends.
Right.
But I don't know. We hope for better days.
Hope for better days. Anyway, y'all keep your head up. We will see you next week. I don't know what nonsense. Maybe we'll investigate the city girl mayor. I don't know, but I'm pretty sure between now and next and the end of next week, there's gonna be something crazy to happen. I'm sure. Anyway, y'all, catch you later. Have a good weekend. Peace out.